Right, okay. We know no one comes on at the beginning because I don't kind of tell anyone. So you sit here talking to
Yeah,
yourself.
you can't even get on.
Well, you can't get on. No, I know, but someone must be waiting. Oh, no one's waiting, but that's because no one knows, you see,
No one knows.
because it's spontaneous stream. So we're away, and well, okay, we kind of be. We will be away. Yeah, we're away. We're
Yeah,
away.
there we are.
We're here. So if you say hello, then you know it works.
Okay. There we go.
First time viewer, eh? Oh, you can get off and be last time viewer. Hey, look, I've got two people on the stream.
Got two.
Hey, yeah. I think I banned a pair of them. Where's my moderator, Stephen? You haven't even hit the likes, the pair of you. What are you playing at?
I know, travesty.
I did it first. I liked it first.
Criminal. Absolutely criminal. I don't know what to say, everyone. I honestly don't know what to say, but there you go. I'm going for round two. As I say, kind of simultaneous. Oh, yeah, went already. That's what it says that. If you relied on YouTube, you'd have a right problem, wouldn't you? You'd be like, oh dear. But no, it does take a little bit of time to get going. As you say, sometimes with these, kind of like...
Yeah, it says the stream's there and you can't actually get into it.
Well, maybe people don't want to get into it. What about that?
That's a possibility.
There's always that one, and you always wonder, you think one day I'll sit there and I'll be like, oh, dear. But no, Michelle is sampling
Old Speckled Hen.
the new keg as we speak. And yet there's a review going up of that either tonight or tomorrow. Oh, Lush, oh, yeah. Mate of Drake's him, isn't he?
Yeah, must
Not even
be.
a channel member, that man. I think I must ban him. Take away his moderator status. Isn't it? But I wouldn't do that, would I? But no,
Definitely not.
that's not my type of style, is it? So I say I've done an interesting stream. I think it's about 3:30 this morning, 3:40 this morning. I came on.
Early hours this morning. I was
And,
still sleeping.
Left you in your tomb.
Oh yeah.
Let's just say I weren't waking her up. I wasn't that great. What the hell are you doing, you both? Sat here reading your message.
We are indeed.
But yeah, as I say, I did a stream first thing this morning, which was really no lush. Always getting
Hi,
brave.
Stephen.
Really?
That's
You
not Stephen.
wally.
Oh yeah.
My dear.
Okay.
Did she actually fall?
Mm.
Stephen?
It's very small. My eyesight is very bad.
She did, John. Yeah, she did.
I did.
She
I fell
said,
for it.
"Hi, Stephen. Hi, Stephen. Wait till Stephen. Wait till
Yeah.
Stephen."
And he's gonna go. Oh, someone's tempted to be me again.
When Stephen gets out of his tomb, Drake's in trouble.
Yeah.
Drake and Stephen are like absolute besties, as everyone knows. It's a very deep feeling and everything, isn't it? But definitely no lush for you, mate, because when Stephen comes to get you, mate, all hell's going to break loose, isn't it? I'm afraid to say, for Mr. Drake. It will be interesting, maybe. It certainly will be for Stephen, won't it?
Yeah,
So, what one are we? This one, aren't we?
I think so.
Come upstairs and have fun. Oh, thank you, mate. Very nice and considerate, isn't he?
It's
Yeah, okay. 500 cigarettes. Good to see you, mate. Long
Hiya.
time no see, eh? Well, not a long time, but a little while. How are you, mate? Or Drake? One never knows, do they? Where the Drake man is when Stephen's away,
yeah.
it's like the cat's away, the mice will play. Quantum Wave, it's actually true. These women are fickle as yeah. I agree with you there, mate.
Yeah, 25 years of fickle going on it.
Been a little busy moving to Bromley because my grandmother isn't well. Ah, that's not good, mate.
Oh, hope she gets better soon.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, mate. That's not what you need, is it? Ooh. Yeah, not good, is it?
No, definitely not.
Not good, mate, not good. I was going to say, what's happened today? Nothing's happened. There's been no football. I'm thinking like, what's happened and everything. There's not been. We had a house view earlier.
I mean, we had
Yeah.
the Jake Paul fight, but that was tragic.
Oh yeah, of course. We had the Drake Paul fight. Yeah, it was just I actually streamed that one. Your birds are rocket.
Oh, thank you.
And do you have a boom? She has a broom. Oh, brave that was, wasn't it? And she's on the Old Speckled Hen, isn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Which is a quality drink, isn't it? There is a
review coming out.
There's a review which will be up either tonight or probably tomorrow. Oh, broom! It was brave, yeah.
He is brave.
Yeah, brave now, mate. Brave now, but in here, mate. If I get too brave, then the stream don't end well. You get a lot more views if you wax me one and that, but
I'll beat you with my broom.
well, yeah, you could do.
Could do.
Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it? Huh?
Oh, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah. Hey, John, that would be nice.
Michelle brings the broom.
Hey, Nicholas, good to see you, mate.
Hi, mate.
How are you, mate? A lot. I don't know how many more people were as stupid as me that got up for
to
that
get up to
fight,
watch that.
which was
Glad I didn't.
Jesus. You kind of thought I might. Well, actually, he looked all right in the first round, didn't he? But after that, that was just bad.
Oh, what was the age difference? It was a big
You
age.
just woke up from your nap. What nap?
No, I went to bed, went to sleep, and I weren't waking up for nothing.
And someone the channel knows is in. A friend of Michelle's. I did unsubscribe to Netflix. I don't blame you, mate.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
That was, and the way it kept stopping as well. That was appalling. I don't know. I know in the States you had the same problem as well that we had here with the stream stopping. It was like
Yeah.
Netflix just couldn't handle it all. But no, good to see Simo. Do check his channel out.
Yeah.
Simo's having a quiet night tonight. My sources inform me you've been having a nana nap. I have not. Have I been asleep?
No.
I've been asleep all
No,
day,
there's
mate.
been no time to sleep today because we were supposed to have 2 house viewings, only one turned up.
Taking the dogs out twice today.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
It was rigged as hell. It
Of
was
course
not
it
good.
was. Someone of Tyson's age, they're not going to get insurance unless it's rigged.
I was having a quiet night. Last night. That's different to what you told me, Simone. I beg to differ. Your messages say something totally different. I can't bring them up, mate. I heard you had a right bender with
Joey,
Boo been terrorising me.
I know nothing.
check it out. Look at that, another Vindaloo done.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
a single drop of milk.
Yeah.
The weak man here was gasping earlier. It's light work for a
It's
fella
free
like
for him,
me.
wasn't it?
It is free as well.
I paid for it. I made it. He ate it.
It'd be gas in the other end later, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Vindaloo.
hopefully. Hey, Burger Bill, good to see
Hi,
you, mate.
Bad Bill.
I mean tonight.
He's having a quiet one tonight, not last night.
Oh, yeah, I'll get you. Simo, you bloody liar. Yeah.
Hi, Trilby.
Just remember, Trilby, my old mate, Simo is a weak man, and Simo is full of it. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Looks ups. I'm not like you, mate. I'm weak, you see. I'm not, mate. That's the difference for me, isn't it? No, I better not have too many.
He's as stubborn as an ox.
Oh, no, because we've got to swap around the kegs and everything, and it gets somewhat confusing at the moment, doesn't it? USB device not recognised. Okay. That's
Are
fair
you,
enough.
James?
Good to see you, James. How are you, mate? That fight was a travesty, mate. I streamed that. Me and SJ did the whole stream, mate. It's like,
Yeah, they did the whole lot.
Oh,
I'm
mate.
glad I didn't get out of bed for it, to be fair.
I got called a fair few names from some of my American friends, didn't I, John?
Yeah.
I took some things, shall we say?
Trilby Phil, I'm going to drink coffee and eat crisps.
Yeah.
That don't sound that bad, does it, too much?
Do you know what, Phil? Meeting people like Simo, mate, you're safer drinking coffee, mate. And I know from past experiences, mate, because Simo will stitch you up, do you up like a kipper, mate. He's, isn't he? Be careful, mate. Be warned.
Drink a few.
On the usual diamond white, eh? could just do a diamond white myself, funny enough. Hasn't
You
it?
like a diamond white, don't you?
Oh, I do, James, my old mate. How are you, James? And I, good to see you, as always. But yeah, no, I thought I'll start slow. I'm sure you got me this morning. Yeah, yeah, I remember, mate. I remember me, old mate. Good to see you, eh? Hey, Drakey.
Oh.
I met Jagman twice. It can't be any worse.
Oh, Jagman's love.
Yeah.
Jagman's love.
Jag, you're safe with Jagman. Maybe on a Sunday, Phil. Vanessa, good to see you, mate.
Hi, Vanessa.
How are you, mate? Hope all is well your end. I'm good, laddie. Always good to know, mate. But yeah, as I say, we've done a couple of reviews, didn't we?
Yeah.
Been sampling the Old Speckled Hen, and I thought after being up at 3 a.m, I better slow down a little bit. Since I didn't go to sleep till almost midnight, I think, when I finally dropped off. So
Hi, Philip.
I feel good to see you, mate. Hoping to get this tonight after that shocking performance. Yep.
It was all staged. They
It
were
was
never
definitely a fake.
ever gonna get insurance for a proper match. So it's kind of.
Doing good, making lots of meatballs for a holiday and coming. Oh, fair play, Vanessa.
Excellent
Sounds
start.
good. As I say, always good to see Phil. But yeah, we were kind of sat here. We weren't going to sit outside. It's cold out there. It was
rather chilly outside in the bar.
it was hard doing a couple of reviews today, wasn't it?
Look, see, James wants your meatballs, Vanessa.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a water for me at the moment, Phil, but although that will change somewhat later.
Old Speckled Hen.
Michelle's on the new keg. Quite impressed, if we say the least. Safe for Jagman, we nearly got thrown out of a London pub for singing, and I'm sure we nearly got arrested.
He's always been well behaved, Brad does. You must have brought out the worst in him, George.
Yeah, the power.
Everyone leave a like if you haven't already. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cool
Do
stuff,
hit
James.
the likes, people.
Thanks, yeah.
Do hit the likes. Hey, John.
Yep.
Who's in the back?
The lurker.
The lurker, yeah.
The king.
Old Speckled Hen.
Speaking.
My God, rocket fuel. Just
Not
double
quite.
check. Just double tap the screen, yeah. To set the like, yeah. It's always good, isn't it? And it does push the stream a bit further, doesn't it? 49 people in, so it says, isn't it? But then the next thing you know,
It'll say 10.
it'll say 10 or 34, and you think, Jesus, what have I done here? We had it this morning, John, didn't we? It was like, it's
Up
filling
and down
up, and then it
like
went
a
through. It was
yo-yo.
like, I don't know what I said. I thought it was my aftershave, but then I realised I couldn't smell anyway.
I don't know, but I could hear you 2 flights out. No wonder Simo's mum moans.
Wow.
Yeah, I could hear you 2 flights up.
You never come down. I said, how are you?
I was in and out of sleeping.
Yeah. I don't think you could hear me. I think you were dreaming of me. I've got it. Say no
A
more.
nightmare.
Was your own pump when drinking Speckled Hen? Yep.
Yeah. To see that, it was a long ago I had an experience of it, so it's good to try it again.
Me and Jaggers turned into a nightmare, lol. Doesn't happen with anyone else I've ever met. I bloody love it. Can't wait for Birmingham.
There is always that one person, isn't there, that triggers a kind of reaction. The two of you meet, and it's like baking soda and vinegar. It's like,
Jackman should come with a health warning, like Simo.
you and Jackman, you kind of spark off each other a bit.
Yeah, it's Jackman's fault. You've got to watch him. You end up hammered. You be careful, Phil. If I was there, mate, I'd have your back, but you've got to watch it. People like Sups, you know. Glad to see an adult rated Rate My Beer stream. 3 of those silly Northerners. Now, James loves the Northerners. Be careful, Sups is in the house. No, I think Sups, maybe you're telling me I was having a nap today. I don't know, I haven't had time,
No, he
Sups.
hasn't had time.
Careful is not my middle. Yeah, no.
It's not mine either.
Unfortunately, chubby mate, not mine. Sups is all right for a Northerner.
It's Robbie Williams' song, that's fine. So.
Yeah, Sups is all right. He's on the wagon tonight, everyone.
He's a bit of a
But
snake.
he is weak. So don't be surprised if Simo is on a stream later
No, he's not going to do that.
and then on an
He's
American
not.
stream till about 3 in the morning going, I blame you.
He's not going to do that.
I'm telling you, Simo, you're talking
I
about.
believe in you, Simo. I believe in you.
I don't. Simo's weak. Yeah, there's another like. See, I just liked it myself.
You can't go liking your own stuff.
Well, I always like my own stuff. You're always going to get one, aren't you? And sub to Nikki, Michelle's friend.
Oh, Nick was in this morning, wasn't she?
At 4 odd in the morning.
Oh no, bless her.
Give us an advice about smoking water.
I don't know what
Look, Simo's on at 8 with Luke, John, and Liam.
Oh,
I heard.
Simo! Oh, there is me believing in you.
He's weak.
You just been right.
I'm always right.
Stop.
Are you doing a normal stream later? Bill said on the big stream. I think Simo is though, mate.
Yeah, it looks like Simo might be.
Katie, not bloody likely, you know it, mate. And talking to Simo, sub to Simo, and it looks like Simo is on a stream. That's unlike Simo, isn't it?
Oh, Ronald's done very well.
Ronald.
Thank you.
Yeah, the old, but my bestie here. And Phil, good to see you, my old mate.
Are you, Phil?
Boxing was a fix. As a boxing club owner myself, it was a fix.
I can go along with that.
If I threw a hot dog sausage and it landed in your throat, would you chew it up or pluck it back out? Well, she'd certainly chuck it back out because you wouldn't.
Yeah,
eat
I
it.
don't think, mate.
Yeah, she's a weirdo.
We should embrace being bald. You should embrace Stephen in a minute. Where is Stephen? I think I'll message him in a minute.
Yeah, Stephen, where are you?
I'll pop over to Simo later. CPS found my spanner. Oh, Bill. Naughty, mate. Naughty. Not another one he's taking the spanners away from. He's very bad doing that, isn't he?
Power hungry.
I think Grant's still banned, mate.
He's trying to make a dictatorship.
Yep. He took your spanner away, didn't he?
Yeah, but he gave it back.
He gave it back because he kicked off.
I think Grant's in a love-hate relationship with Gold Drake.
No, I heard they're just in a love and gay relationship.
Well, yeah, Archie's for sale. I heard Goldrake's for sale, but there's no takers. I heard that his mum tried to give him away and still no one came in. Yeah, just a rumour. Just a rumour. Buying back the Queen Vic. He's enjoying this. He ran right this morning.
Yeah.
Because Stephen weren't there. He never knew who was who. I was right. I was like, oh, Drake. Everyone you talk to, you're like, is it Gold Drake?
What is spell do we have to curse till we can get Stephen back?
Yeah, I know. Stephen, where are you? He's in his tomb, isn't he? He's having his power nap, isn't he?
He's hibernating for the winter.
And half the square now. Ah, okay. Good to know, Phil. Good to know. See?
Mum watches too much TV.
He loves it, doesn't he? He loves it. And there's us. There's you speaking all highly of Mr. Subs. Oh dear. I'm not saying a word.
Simo, you let me down.
If he and Bill comes in, okay, Phil, okay. Yeah. Play it nice and cool, Phil, wasn't it?
They're
Definitely.
so backwards about playing GTA 3 on a controller.
And no, but with Simo, he's probably one of the time man. He's just being sociable. So I'll probably have one or two or 7 or. Well, what he'll do, he'll do the stream with them, and then he'll join the Americans, and then cry in the morning.
And they'll blame you.
And this message is held for review. Where are my moderators? I'll flush his head down the toilet again. Well, you can always allow your own one, Drake, because you've only got to switch to your other account. Then you can allow your comment.
Doesn't he? He just has to open the other one.
Well, yeah. Just open the other phone. It's easy. But yeah, let's say, hopefully we will have the old speckled hen up, John, won't we?
Yep.
The review is incoming.
The review is incoming. It is
And
ready to go.
it's a little bit more than a review as well, isn't it?
Say turtles 12 times fast.
They said that earlier.
I can't count to 12.
Wait, didn't someone say that at 4 in the morning?
Yeah. I don't think it was the same one. I can't remember. It might be. It could be Drake again,
I
though,
wonder
couldn't
what
it?
the
It
joke
could be.
is.
You-
Turtles.
You kind of never
Sounds like toenails.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's lame.
you kind of
That's
never
like-
know
It is
where,
weird.
where Drake is now, do you?
You'd think it'd be like balls or something, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we know that one from Muzza Buzzer. Drake Mitchell.
Yeah, definitely bird film.
Yeah. Yep, Drake Mitchell all day, mate. Ain't slept all night, brother. You went very quiet today, mate.
Power
Where's-
nap in the afternoon, maybe.
Well, I reckon he did. Of course he can't. He fell asleep. He was falling asleep on the stream. But I kept going, Drake, where are you? And the next thing you know, I'm here. He was falling asleep. He's weak. He's a weak man.
Not like me. A ball,
You
man.
say turtles like turtles. Well,
I don't know.
hmm.
I think I'm missing something with that one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm missing it too.
It's been a long day, I can tell you.
Very long day for me.
But we have Drake in the house, everyone. Gold Drake is a familiar face
That means it's going to be an even longer day.
to everyone.
Rugby time.
And it's rugby time. Come on, England, yeah. I forgot all about the rugby, actually, but
I don't follow rugby, so I wouldn't
not
know.
really a rugby man myself. Sups, if I'm honest, mate. How's the old wagon going, Simo? Hope it's going well, don't we? You said
Yes, yes.
I said I believed in Simone.
you didn't do very well, did you? All right, guys. When are we going in, Phil? Drake's having a conversation with himself. I know. Sups, he's running
There's
right.
nothing unusual there, is
It's
there?
He's
What was that
Nick
film?
Stevens.
Split.
Yeah. Split strike.
It's like that episode of Teen Titans Go.
Should have been there at 4 o'clock this morning, Simone. It was too much, mate. You never knew who was there. It was like, oh, what's he doing? It's hot in Portugal. I like to with you, indeed. Wagon we falling apart. Oh, Simo. Oh, you were so strong with them words of wisdom earlier, mate. You see, Simone, mate, just it's easy. Now, I'm going to have a couple of Hogans later, but I can't have too many now because obviously with the lack of sleep, I don't want to be acting a wally on here, do I? Because everyone kind of remembers all the bad things you do, don't they?
Of
Look,
course.
Yep. Simo, why don't you just go on a stream with a couple of bottles of water, mate? Man up. You've got a lot of hard work, a lot of training and everything to do. What's going on?
A man is easier remembered for his
I mean, next
mistakes.
Saturday they're playing us. And I reckon we're going to, mate, I was hungover this morning. Simo.
I'm picking her up in a car.
Simo, unless I'm mistaken, that's Tuesday night, Friday night, Saturday night. This once a week, it's not, is it?
Let him hold his own counsel.
No, just you know, maybe he has trouble counting, but this only once a week, so it's just you know, I'm just making you aware, Simone. I ain't drank too much this week, have I?
You've drunk next to nothing.
No,
I
no.
haven't drank anything in a while.
Just Simo chugged last night and got brain freeze. Yeah, I think Simo was on a mission last night.
I don't know.
I didn't know nothing about
I was
it.
tired last night. I've been travelling and moving around and doing stuff.
We was going to come on
Preparing
here.
for house viewers and...
You weren't. You were laid on the sea last night. We were going to go on here.
Oh, what? After I hoovered done the
Then
project?
whoa.
Don't even go there.
Whoa. Oh, Simo's on you, Drake. This week is a blip. No, I get it, Simo. I get it. I'm just saying. Oh, Drake, Simo's out to get you, mate. He's taking over Stephen's role here.
Someone's got it. Thank you, Simo.
Oh, bye, Drake. Oh, Drake.
Go, Drake, play
This is a
nice.
declaration of war.
Yeah. Should have answered my WhatsApp bell. Oh dear. They're having battles, these two. Oh dear, this is classic. You two, please, calm yourselves down, behave. You're in Birmingham together soon as well. Jack's at mine. Don't, mate. You don't even know what it was like this morning, Simo. Honestly, mate, that was just too much. But it was
First thing
funny.
he said to me when I got up, go Drake round wild on my stream.
I didn't know where. I don't know about knowing whether it's hot or cold, Drake. I didn't know whether I was coming or going this morning. It was like, oh, you never know who's who. Believe you me, mate. Nick was there, manning it for a little while, but then when Nicky went to bed,
Every human gets tired at some point or the other.
yeah.
Other than me, I just run 24 hours a day solo. I'm just that guy.
When Nicky went to bed, that was it. Drake came alive. The little devil in him thought, right, there's no one here. So bango, Drake got me. Hey Paul, good to see you, mate. Just popping on, say hi. At work till
Paul.
around 6:45, then home for a couple of beers. Well, Weak Man's on later. Sups is on later, Paul. It'll probably be a proper stream with him, won't it? He doesn't like going this way, does he? So Mr. Sups is on later. He was on the wagon, but that was this morning. He's sobered up since, so he's no longer on the wagon. It's just a blip, and he's on tonight.
It was a phase.
Yeah, it's just a phase he's going through, Paul. You know, isn't supporting Man City with next Saturday. Hopefully, he don't bottle the stream that we're hoping to do. No sign of diction. I don't know, mate.
No.
Honestly, Paul, I've reached out to them and they
Got no feedback whatsoever.
they take no notice whatsoever, mate. And I still find out a few things, but I've heard nothing about that. I can't get word nor edgeways from them. What did the Mitchell brothers do? Not a lot, just a few tonight. I ain't gained weight this week, just not lost. So back on it, big. That's fair enough, so mate. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, you hold your own counsel. You know what you're doing.
No, you don't really.
He
But,
does.
you know,
Don't listen.
I'm giving Speckled Hen. It's not my thing. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to say too much because if I've gabbed on about here, that review took us ages to do.
Surprise.
And it is,
I'm drinking it tonight.
it is somewhat surprising, but you need someone, as I said in the review, you need someone that knows it from old.
I've already reached out to Geoff.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
We might be able to
Yeah.
shed a light,
Yeah.
which can be
I
good.
really respect Geoff's opinion.
Well, yeah, but he can't say it till he's tried his end. And he knows more
Yeah, no, I'm sure it'll
than
come
what we do.
back.
87 people in. Hit the likes, people. Come
Oh,
on.
you wonderful people.
But yeah, Paul, it was really confusing for me, and I do explain.
All I'm going to say, it wasn't what I expected, to be fair.
Oh,
They ain't going to set your world on fire, but it's all right, you know. That's right, Drake. Speckled Hen in the bottle, not nice. No, we can't. Don't know. We've got to do that one yet.
You know what? I can trash this one anyway because it's just going to the crusher.
But yeah, it's I don't know. I think it'll be the weakest link out of the ones still that you're getting, but it wasn't quite like I thought. No, that's about it on it, isn't it? But it'd be interesting to see what Geoff adds to it.
Yeah.
I'd rather have
Oh, no.
heard his input before we did
Oh,
that.
no,
but-
no. I never like hearing other people's input first. I like going into it,
No, but on that,
saying
it's
exactly what I think, because then I'm not influenced by what anyone else thinks. I'm just giving it a raw, honest opinion of what I
not.
think.
I'm Speckled Drake.
In hindsight,
Paul, mate, I
you
did
didn't.
a
I'm
stream.
a speckled witch.
Yeah, well, you said it. I did a stream at 4 a.m, Paul, and I had no Stephen, so that's just say Drake ran riot, mate.
This is good.
Drake was on fire, mate, this morning. I don't know who was who this morning. It was
Go Drake.
It was a
You're
long
very
day.
naughty.
never, not Drake. Yeah, get the likes up. That's it. You see,
Yeah.
Drake's right. You know, if you like the content you see, Drake might be quieter. Wasn't me. I knew it wasn't you, didn't I? Didn't I say to you this
It
morning?
wasn't me.
I said, trust Drake,
He's
and
a bit like Shaggy.
It's Shaggy. Yeah.
yeah, no matter what. Need 90 more for 100 likes? Yeah, I need 90 more. We have had 100 before. Isn't it? Right?
Yeah, you did once a couple times.
Yeah, a few times, but sometimes they just tend to go up. Sometimes, mate, they don't move. I think more people put dislikes than what's likes.
Well, it still helps the algorithm, so...
All right, bruv, out on my day release. I bet you were absolutely cursing him this morning. Got a new Range Rover. Gave Sharon my old one. Ah, nice fella, Drake. Why don't you bring Grant into it or go, Drake?
He was just so baffled, but it was just like, I didn't know who was who.
I got called some names, Simo, this morning. I can assure you. Yeah, of course Drake's a money man, Simo. Drake's loaded, mate, and I'm still waiting for my Papa John's from Drake that he promised me.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And talking of Simo's subs, the man who's not drinking, I mean drinking tonight, that's his channel underneath, and he'll be live later.
Vector, because it's the number.
That's why I want that car, because it's this one.
Business is thriving, says
Look up
Drake.
PXR.
Phil, sorry.
Yeah, but I would get insurance on that, would I?
Not for a while.
My Range Rover broke.
Well, yeah, it's a Range Rover. What did you expect?
No, he had a little toy one. I mean, he got in a tantrum and threw it.
Yeah, he threw his Hot Wheels at the wall.
Drake was whizzing him round the thing, and it went up like that, but he didn't push it fast enough, so it didn't go all the way round. And then he started stamping his feet and kind of thing you do
You know,
sometimes.
he threw his toys out of the pram.
Very funny. I knew you'd like that, Drake. You see, because I care. She can relate to it, can't you? No, he didn't. It didn't spin right round for him, did it? So he got in a mood. Last thing his mum said, he trashed all the track.
It didn't do the loop-de-loop.
Gold Drake driving a car like, just give me two driving a car. Don't know what to get the next car. A Morris Minor or something, Drake, I think, didn't you? Or a Robin Reliant.
Do you know what? That's not flashed into my mind. I flashed
Drake
in my
Trotter.
mind and you said it. Oh my goodness.
Drake, you imagine Drake, I can just see,
I like that car.
do you know what? I can just see him in the old Robin Reliant. I know. If only I'd have kept one of mine, we could have put Drake in it, pushed him off down the road.
Is that like
That's
the-
one of
the
my
lime
most
green?
favourite memories was my dad driving that Robin Reliant. He loved it.
I don't know what that was going on. He's got no. Paul Greenwood, yeah, three-wheeler banger, you know it, mate. Blue Shirt Man was back at Simo's last night. So what was Simo? Was Mr. Sups on a stream then last night? I reckon Drake would be a good driver. Yeah, driving people up the wall, I reckon is Drake's speciality, mate. I trust you, I know, mate. Mr. Sups must have been on a stream then. I must have missed something last night. If he puts as much effort in the driving as trolling, mate, he'd be a genius, mate. Drake would be on the race circuits, mate. They'd be like, go Drake, the phenomenon, Hot Wheels.
If Gold Drake put as much effort into any other aspect of life as what he does in trolling, he would be winning.
He'd be a trillionaire.
Yeah, definitely.
Robin Reliant with 2 exhausts is called a wheelbarrow. Automatic car next time, BMW X5. Too fast for you, Drake. Too fast, mate.
Lazy.
Good car though, mate.
Lazy.
One I had was crazy.
Automatic.
That one I had was crazy, mate, that thing. But Jesus, did it drink some fuel, didn't it?
Your X5 is the only automatic I drove.
Yeah, and we were getting about 12 to the gallon.
It was like a tank, but with go-kart pedals.
I used to ride a go-kart. I used to ride a tricycle, Drake said, sorry. We know, Drake, we know. Last time Drake had a car. It's red and yellow and automatic. You know it. Yeah, that's what I had, 4.8. Or wasn't it 4.6 automatic?
It was a sweet car.
What? Your X5?
Yeah. Was it 4?
VA?
Yeah, but was it 4.5, 4.6 or 4.8?
I don't know, but that thing shifted for a
PC,
heavy
what was the number plate? PCR. I can search it if I remember the number plate.
Yeah, someone check if it's still on the road.
There is actually, it's on Google Maps from when we lived there.
Why is everyone in the gun store having a scrap?
I think your next car is the little Drake's Fisher Price car for toddlers, yellow and red. They don't do 4.6, but it was obviously 4.8 then. Oh, I thought it was 4.6. Could be wrong.
I don't know. The thing
I know
is
we
like
got
a
about-
tank with
yeah.
go-kart pedals.
We got about 12 to the gallon and it was crucifying,
Yeah.
wasn't it? It was like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's not great.
It was so heavy, yet so powerful, so quick
Yeah.
You wouldn't
for a
want to
heavy
hit by it.
vehicle.
Yeah, it was quality. They're good cars, mate. Good cars. But, you know, I mean, you can put, the only way you can put, Drake's safer on a tricycle. You know?
The world's safer with Drake on a tricycle.
I'm getting X5 for my 25th birthday. I'm not 25, you might be
Well,
able
we'll
to
see
insure
you in
it.
20 years.
You've got half a chance, haven't you? The trouble is, they do crucify. Do you still have all these cars you had in your toy box, Drake? Told you, he smashed the track up. It's a very sore point, Burger Bill. Do not mention Drake's Toys because he goes having another one. And Martine, Food from Afar, as a lot of you will know. Notice we've taken off the Pondering Man, as he did request being taken off. So we've done it. We added that dodgy captain, but he hasn't come up yet for some reason. Maybe the stream knows.
They spoke about him, Mike.
Yeah, no, he's on the supermarket sours from Volks. He said it was all right, thick, but not that good.
I don't like this mission.
Hey, look, you took me off. Shame on you. You took me to the Pondering Man.
Hey, Mark.
Speak of the devil.
I
There
had
it
a
is.
really good time in America, mate.
He enjoyed himself. It's a nice car, to be frank, but automatic next time. Makes sense, mate. Makes sense.
And Simo says his uncle had a Porsche Canyon. I think that's that.
Yeah.
Canyon, yeah.
Yeah, mate.
Those things.
When you're saying the miles per gallon is atrocious, I think you
It's
get
the
about
same-
8.
It's about the same type of thing as like that X5, isn't it? 'Cause you've
No,
got
they're
them-
worse.
They're worse.
Yeah, I think
they're
about-
big, heavy vehicles, aren't they? With a lot of power and torque to
I
them.
think a Porsche Canyon would probably get about 8, 10. Pineapple Pondering Man, you know it. When I had a pineapple drink on that stream that night, Paul, we spoke and I sent it straight to the Ponderer.
Yeah.
Hi Michelle, brilliant time. Sadly, I had to come home. One cause of 4.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate.
0.5 litre Canyon does about 6. Jesus.
6 miles. To
Trump,
the
Trump,
gallon.
Trump. Your body of choice.
God damn it.
6 miles.
Yeah, they're terrible. Crucify you. I drive a Defender and use it to pull the burger van. Obviously, Bill. Obviously. Makes sense, mate.
Yeah, but it does make sense.
Yep.
You've got to have that kind of vehicle, haven't you?
Oh Lord.
Yep, as I did update people with a Pondering Man, he did have a somewhat good trip, didn't he?
Yeah.
I know he missed us a lot, he said.
I'm sure he did. Oh, he's off exploring America. I'm sure he really missed us.
Sean, you saw my uncle's Porsche when you came with me to his place?
Oh, Porsches really aren't my thing.
Oh, I like some Porsches. Some Porsches are nice.
I'm more of a Lamborghini guy.
I've got
No,
a
I don't
thing,
want a Lamborghini
I've got a thing
either.
about Mustangs. That kind of style of car, it's not my thing, but I've always looked at
Yeah,
them
but the new
Mustangs and
Mustangs
thought I'd
No,
like to.
it was really
No, the
nice
old,
caught up
the old
with.
style.
They're like 60s ones for the best.
No, not even.
Caught
that.
up with good friends. I do have some.
Oh, bless you.
I miss
know you
YouTube
do.
banter. I'd take either. Yeah, that's fair enough, Drake. Fair enough. Oh dear, that's no.
I have to keep turning the radio off in case they play copyrighted music.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, yeah. Be very careful.
I thought the stream was going to go earlier on the background thing, but it was actually Netflix free, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't see what was the problem, but they haven't removed it as of yet. If they remove it, it's not the end of the world, is it?
I'm
It's,
sure that-
I thought you'd missed YouTube and McDonald's Wednesday. He loves McDonald's Wednesday.
I wish we would go to McDonald's every Wednesday.
No thanks.
No,
Why
I have
not?
to suffer it abroad now and again. Actually, I got away with it this time, didn't I?
you did.
Thank
I
God.
don't think they have McDonald's in Morocco.
They did.
They did.
I walked
They
past
did.
it and I said no.
I wouldn't have thought they had.
Sean, play Shut Up Drake. Paul Thin Face. I've got a project on at the moment. I'm doing a SpongeBob SquarePants burger cart for the shows. And Elder says hi.
Are you
Can I
not?
mention MC might upset someone? So I'm saying now.
I think that one's gone over my head a bit.
I don't
I'm
know.
not laughing at that, I'm laughing at this. I don't get it either.
McSee.
McSee?
I don't know. What is McSee?
What,
Is
like
it type McDonald's? I don't know. Sorry.
I don't know.
I'm not with things, Mark.
Nice one, Bill. Said Drake. Hey, well, you know. You've got to do that, haven't you? I'm getting confused there myself here. I'm doing the next McDonald's Wednesday anyway.
Well, that I will be. They never come out with anything original for vegetarians.
Yeah, they never come out with anything weird. Do they?
Oh, like there isn't enough cheese that you could do something really great.
What about that cheese one you
It
had
was
abroad?
really good, yeah.
What was it called?
I can't remember.
A quesadilla.
In Budapest, wasn't it?
It was in Budapest. It was good. It was good.
See, Mr. Ponder, I don't start early. Unlike,
No, you just started. No, you did
I
stream
didn't.
at 3:30.
I
You
might have been
weren't
streaming, but
drinking.
I certainly weren't
No,
drinking.
you weren't drinking.
MacD, sorry, yeah. The cheese you speak of, was it? Shut up, Drake.
What did he say?
Read it.
I can't.
Well, don't worry about it then. Joe, greetings from South Wales.
Hi, Joe.
Good to see you, Joe, mate. How are you? And Rob, who is a professional homegrower. I haven't seen much of Rob lately.
No.
Yeah, on the water for now, mate, because I was
Yeah.
up kind of early. So I will have a couple of Hogartons later. But we've got to change kegs around and so on and so on.
Yeah,
And we
no.
have these.
Having an old speckled hen.
Do you ever feel like an old speckled hen?
You're not even going to answer that, are you?
Mate, I am an old speckled hen.
See, I got hurt
You?
today. Now I can't get in trouble.
You're not old.
No, I'm
Well.
not as old as you.
Ooh, I can get up, and, you know. I'm having a nice red tonight. Well, £9 nice. That's quite
Fair
cheap
play.
for a bottle of wine, isn't it?
It
Now?
is for red wine.
I'm old, but if you like your red wine, mate, why not? Especially the good thing with red wine, you ain't got to chill it.
Actually, do you know what? I'm not. This whole old
I've
thing.
always thought
It's
wine
not
was a
old. We're
really
not
strange-
old. We're vintage. Vintage.
I
Well,
think old.
Oh, I'm definitely vintage. You can be old, but I'm vintage.
him, yeah, not me. You speak for yourself.
Yeah, you're
Touche,
young.
touche.
Oh, yeah.
You know, look at me. I'm like the young people. I'm up all day, up all night, partying all night.
Forever 21.
Chateau Neuf de Pat. Yep, I know that one.
You just know
Don't
that
we?
from the only
We
Bulls
do.
and Horses book.
Actually, have we drunk Chateau Neuf de
I
Pat?
have.
Thank
drank
you.
Chateauneuf.
I'm 38 next week. I'm old, but getting really old. You're only as old as you feel.
Sweetheart, I say, yeah, you're not old.
I feel like
I'm a relative of John Boyle O'Reilly.
It's lovely to meet you, Richard, who's a relative of John Boyle O'Reilly.
Whoever that is.
Thank you.
I like red and
Thanks for
white.
joining us.
I had $290 glass of wine in Santa Barbara last week. Luckily, I did not pay.
Woo-hoo.
You can afford it. Ponder, what's wrong with you? That's the sort of thing I'd do to the pondering man if I met him. I'd choose the most expensive thing off the menu and say, "You're round, pondering
We
man."
have had some of the most expensive champagne, courtesy of our very good friend Dr. John. in
Not
Hong Kong.
$290 for a glass, Mark.
Look at
Jesus.
the wine you've drunk with
that
John
must be good.
and the champagne.
Better than
Remember
being
the
related to Ronnie Pickering.
Yeah, I showed
Hey,
you the picture earlier
Stacey's
there.
in the building. Hi, Stacey.
Paul, you were soon being a retirement home. Stacey, what's all that about? That hurts, mate. That's like a knife. That really is like a knife.
That's going to keep me
Yeah.
And good to see you, Stace. I've missed you too. And
We've
just like
missed
you've
you,
missed
mate.
me, I can tell.
Yes, let's go.
Hi, darling. I hope you're well.
Have you ever kissed a man? You have beautiful lips.
Well, answer the question.
I can't mean me. You think he's talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
I didn't choose. It was part of wine tasting event we went to.
Excellent stuff.
$290 for a glass, though.
That red wine that John bought you.
No, no, there is
That
some
was
really expensive
very
ones.
expensive.
Jesus, that's some going.
Never wanted stuff. Oh, that's a bride. I'll have to get
I told Paul, Drake, shut up.
Yeah, I was starting to think that.
All good here, Mish. How are you, my girl?
Yeah, doing really well. Thank you, sweetheart.
Champagne Christmas here, pal. Yeah, it won't be money for you, mate. Keeping Paul in check, I hope.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying.
champagne wishes and dirty white.
Champagne Christmas for Drake. What's he having? Half a glass?
No, you didn't get the reference, I know.
No, I know the one. Man, this
Is
effing ridiculous.
yeah.
You're having, that's not me. You never know with you, Drake. Every time I get terrorised now, I call him Drake.
You call everyone Drake.
Poshest Sat Barber, they don't do Yellowtail or Jammy Red. I get what you mean. Yeah, I didn't go
Yeah.
to Santa Barbara. Didn't we go through Santa Barbara? No, we didn't, did we? Go out to that.
Barbara.
Wait, no, Santa Barbara. Where did we go to the pier?
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica. We went to the pier in.
That's the more iconic bit.
That's the more iconic bit, yeah.
Ooh, sure.
Yeah.
You have to one up there.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, you know.
I'm that kind of guy.
I refuse to go to LA because I don't like the disparity of the rich and the poor.
I think that in
The Skid
America, you
Row
can make
compared
money from
to
nothing.
Hollywood Boulevard just leaves a nice taste in
Yeah.
my mouth.
And sub T snake. I mean, Simo subs.
I'm gonna go on that night, but one day and change it to say snake subs. But I'll never tell you when, and you'll never know. Just one day it will.
No, because you're a sneaky little snake yourself.
You ought to watch yourself.
Oh, evening, Jack. I've been to LA.
Are you, Jack?
Been there 10 times, Drake said. He must have been going to LA when he was a baby.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
been there in GTA Online.
Ah, he's been there online. I get it in GTA, yeah. Evening, Jack. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're having a good
Thanks
one,
for
mate.
joining us, mate.
Always good to see you. I've seen some of your glass collection is rapidly expanding.
What is our favourite? Oh, do you know what? I really like salt and vinegar for a crisp sandwich.
I
Salt and
like
vinegar
that.
goes
Do you
down
know what
well.
mine would be? Mr.
Mr.
Sings.
Yeah. For a
Oh,
crisp
they drove me
different
mad.
compared to when you're just eating them out the packet. For a sandwich,
Or
you
Marmite.
need
Yeah, I
something
said
with a
Marmite
bit of
crisps.
zing to them, and salt and vinegar kind of does it for me.
Mine would be cheese and onion. Yep, I could live with that as well, Stacey. I like cheese and
Yeah,
onion.
because it has got that real flavour to hold up against bread.
So to her, Drake. He used to go with his uncle, but he passed away.
Oh, no, sorry about that, mate.
All good, mate. Having a few beers, and so good. They said, yeah, well, I don't mind cheese and onion.
You cannot
Cheese and onion takes you
beat-
back to when you were a
You
kid.
cannot beat a crisp sandwich.
That's disgusting.
It's an 80s thing and a
It
90s
is,
thing,
it
but it's just
is.
carried on with some, but
Stacey's
so
not
many
old
don't.
enough.
No, but some people it's carried on
It
through
has
generations.
carried on.
From, like I say, that was an 80s thing as a kid.
Yeah.
You used to
It-
crunch the crisps,
Yeah.
and your finger
You've
marks
got to
all in the bread, and
just
you're like,
the
oh.
right amount of crisps so that the crumbs don't trickle out.
Chris sandwich is
side.
horrible. Oh, get over it, Drake. Yeah, it is. It's cheap
Quick,
and easy.
easy, cheap, and I'll tell you what, it tastes good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Some people even eat banana sandwiches.
Some really-
Stuart, do a father, do Aaron put salt and vinegar in the same bowl as cheese and onion? It's just perfect. Yeah.
Do you know what,
That
Stuart
works.
Grant? That was. Did your parents ever do this where they'd get together for other members of the family or like their friends and things, where they all went round each other's house, got pissed, and had like finger food? But they always stuck cheese and onion and salt and vinegar crisps in the same bowl.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. I remember them
This
times.
now.
I don't think ours did. They had a separate bowl. You'd have ready salted cheese and onion, salt and vinegar all in separate bowls. Not mixed
Oh, did
together.
we used to have peanuts, we used to have crisps and all kinds
I mean,
of...
you would probably have
You
to
know those...
used to mix the dry roasted and the salted.
Do you know what I did? Because I used to buy it when I was a kid, they used to get this awful stuff called stop and grey. So I'd stop biting my fingernails. So when they were all having their soiree, you know, in council house style, with their crisps and their peanuts, I painted all the peanuts with stop and grey. Oh, it was hilarious. They were all like, there's something wrong with your peanuts. It was hilarious.
It was nasty, wasn't it? Even as a child. Right.
I painted my little sister's dummy with it as well. It was great fun. Stop and
Gold
go.
Drake loves Chris. Drake, I thought you were wearing a gimp mask for a second. Get it, Stace, get him. He's a terrorist. Chris sandwich is just wrong for common folk, said the pineapple ponderer.
I agree with the
That's us.
pineapple.
Finger food, bit rude. Yep, cheers, mate. Banana sandwich was my go-to back in the day. I don't know
I
about.
wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch it.
I
with
don't know
a
about
barge
banana
pole.
with
It was. You
March.
always used to make
Used to be March,
banana
wasn't it?
sandwiches.
Crispy roll
No.
with bacon or beef crisp is a staple diet in Scotland.
Yep.
And Jack saying, good evening, Mark. So, yeah. Banana bites. I love a banana. Absolutely love. I love banana.
I think that's.
Not as much as pineapple, though. Pineapple.
I'm thinking back on it now. I
They bring
think that's
chairs
where
with
I love the taste of banana, but I can't eat actual
Jam
bananas. And I
sandwiches.
think it comes from them banana sandwiches they used to make as a kid. I wouldn't go near them.
Mm.
Like the jelly in a pork pie.
Oh. I don't know about jam sandwiches, Stacey. I like jam on toast, even now, don't I?
I'm very fickle.
But it has to
with
be
jam.
nice jam.
I'm very fickle with jam.
I can't eat the cheaper one anymore, can I?
Oh, it doesn't matter if it's cheap or expensive. It's just
Gotta
where
have
you
nice,
put it.
proper bits. Oh. Did they bring chairs with them? That was a big thing in the 70s and 80s. Banana and custard, yep. And Ponderer said, hi, Jack. I love Hawaiian pizza, yep. Banana.
Yeah,
banana.
that's pineapple.
Ham and pineapple.
Hawaiian,
I bet-
Hawaiian is pineapple.
I bet Ponderer loves that one. A French jam is the best. My father used to make battered jam sarnies. There you go.
My
Yeah.
dad makes vindaloo.
Waits for the hate mess. Yeah, I like ham.
Oh,
pineapple
lemon
pizza
curd. I remember lemon curd. Lemon curd was like this really
Oh.
sweet, lemony
Yeah.
stuff they used to put in sandwiches. I wouldn't eat that either. I wouldn't eat that. I ain't going nowhere near that.
I like
This is
peanut
really
butter.
bringing me back to like my early childhood. I must have been between about the age of
You can't help what you like.
6
Exactly.
or
Yeah.
10.
Pizza and pineapple. It's just wrong.
Agreed.
Do you remember
I love-
lemon curd, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Probably loved it.
I think I'll probably enjoy it now.
I don't know. It's quite a
I've
sweet.
never heard of that for years. It's just
Arctic
Right.
roll. Yeah, that was another
yeah,
one.
The,
The old
it
round.
was the bit of sponge with the jam.
I really missed the 80s. Was so much simpler.
and vanilla
Yeah,
ice cream.
it was so much
Oh
simpler.
my
Yeah.
goodness.
And in all due honesty, Stuart, if we're honest here, mate, it was better times in the 80s. And I don't care what anyone
I
says.
don't care what anyone says.
It was
When
way
you,
better.
when you had a nasty choc ice or one of them ice creams in a pot from the supermarket, and the ice cream man used to come around and they say, "No, go and get one from the freezer." You just think, it's horrible compared to that.
Lemon curd was great. You can still buy Arctic roll. Yeah, Arctic roll was mad, wasn't it?
I did used to like Arctic rolls.
Back in the Jesus. Take
These
me
are
back in
proper
time.
80s things, aren't they? What's that thing my mum used to make? It used
Poison pie.
yeah, it was a bit. I remember she dropped one on the floor once because no one see barring me. She went, put it all back in and they all let it from
how
the
would you
dessert.
do
Me and my
that?
mum were like, no, we're full.
Why would you? I'd never do that to someone.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that to someone. Says in with a sesame seed, but
Oh,
yeah, you know it. I'm not elaborate.
no, don't. Everyone knows that story, and that's a private one. So,
Yeah,
and I've never done that to you.
yeah, no.
Ah,
A push used to be a good thing rather than going to the gym. Yeah. Tin of fruit jelly and ice cream. Yeah,
Yeah,
jelly.
It was like a flan base, and my mum used to put
Or fruit salad.
the mandarin segments from a tin in it, and then there was like this jelly crap that went over the top of that.
Mr.
I don't know
Kipling's
what that
just like
was.
Mum used
manna
to say.
fruit cake. Manna fruit cake. I wouldn't like fruit cake because I don't like raisins. Oh, I had raisin no sultana yesterday.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh,
they spat it out. Oh, I hate sultanas. Gelatine, yeah.
that's what it was. It was
Fruit
gelatine.
cocktail, yeah.
It
and
went
ice cream.
over the top of the mandarin slices in like this flan bottom bit,
I still like a fruit cocktail now.
and then they used to put condensed milk or ice cream over that.
Yeah, condensed milk made the
Condensed milk.
bad.
Imagine adding powdered milk to.
Oh, bread and butter pudding. No, I don't like raisins. Currants, sultanas, I don't like any of them, do I?
Spotted dick.
Spotted dick. No, I can't do them.
How can you eat a food called dick?
I,
You know what I mean?
never had it, but it was a dessert from back in my dad's time. He
Yeah.
always used to talk about spotted
That's an
dick.
old one, wasn't it? How comes that's different?
Made strawberry flan and used gelatine. Mark's hit it. Mark's got it. That what you're talking about. My mum used to make it with mandarin segments. That's the exact same thing. Sometimes she made it with tin strawberries as well. Mark's got it. He knows what I mean.
Stacey said she really loves a spotted dick.
Is that so?
It's just a name of it.
Stacey.
Isn't it? It just makes you laugh.
Just not. This is a clean stream, Stacey. I'm a very
yeah.
This
There's
is
nothing wrong
family
with a bit
friendly.
of dessert.
yeah, no. I know what she's having for her main course. If that's the dessert, I'm not saying anything. Angel's Delight. Yeah, butterscotch. I remember that one.
Angels.
That's quite a
Angel
bad one.
Delight. Yeah.
Angels.
Stacey, this is
Angel Delight. We always had.
evening,
strawberry
Ian.
one.
Good to see you, mate.
Hi, Ian.
I'm gonna be.
We are
Apples, well.
reminiscing about
Well, Ian will
older
remember.
people's, or the
Not
the
people
best-
like me and Ian. Me and Ian are still in our prime, please.
What was popular for dessert?
Oh, mate. Nighthawks, rock hard.
Burger Bill. That was just said in what's
Hmm.
his name from the Carry On. Matron.
It was, yeah. Mrs. Pig's Xmas pudding. Oh, Christmas pudding. I hated that.
Nighthawk said, "I'm rock hard." Good for you.
Oh,
Hard as nails.
oh. I hated Xmas pudding.
I wouldn't eat Xmas pudding.
Oh,
No, not from
I
a
used to have
tin
Xmas
China.
pudding just to get the cream.
I don't think
And then they used to
anyone in
say-
my family used to eat. We always used to have
I
it.
just
No
used
one would
to,
eat it.
I just used to eat the cream, but not the Xmas
Oh, I
pudding.
wouldn't touch that.
I needed a dog when I was younger. I had loads of leftovers.
No, I just used to look at it and go, no. No, I was never forced. It was just like, no.
Yeah, where's Stephen tonight?
Where is Stephen?
He's right in his tomb, isn't he?
Well, no, I hope he's busy doing something.
Oh.
Maybe he's got company. Or he's
No, he woke up earlier because I sent him a message, not thinking he'd be awake at 6 o'clock in the morning. I
No,
said,
he's
Drake's
okay.
just got me, mate. He's run right out.
No, he might be busy. He might have visitors
Yeah.
or something.
Okay, right, we know.
Oh,
White's
white cream soda.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
in the bottle, wasn't it?
Dandelion and burdock.
You know the
Oh,
I
God,
like
no.
dandelion and
you know the
burdock.
all
What do
white
you like?
lemonade
Mm.
popsicles?
No, I didn't like it. It was horrible.
Those were good.
Does he like? That's why I've got the taste for the more dark and, you know, a little bit more flavoursome beers. It's
Oh,
what I love
flavoursome.
Love for dandelion and burdock as a kid. I love dandelion.
Flavoursome beers, eh? And me that just sits there.
You like cream
Yes,
soda?
yes, I do like cream soda. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I sit there, as Mr. Sup said, going, yeah, like your parrot. Yeah,
Like the Churchill dog
yeah,
in the back of
yeah,
the car.
yeah.
can see
I did do it in the
that.
video today, didn't I? 10p back on the bottles, that's true, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like any soft drink. Actually, he doesn't, does he? He don't really, Drake.
No, I don't. No, I'll give him that.
For once, Drake's telling
That's
the
the
truth.
truth
Yeah.
from Goldrake. That is an actual truth.
And that don't happen often, does it? The truth from Drake is hard to come
Be
by, isn't it?
nice.
Oh no, I'm just saying Drake's a very nice lad. Drake is, isn't he? A special lad in his own way. Do you want me to get your refill?
A friend of
Yeah, go on
yours.
then.
A pal and a confidant.
What, Stella for a swap?
Cream soda and a pint glass with a dollop of ice cream.
Oh, yeah, I'll leave it to
Yeah, Coke float with a cheap Coke.
you. It was, that was
Yeah, we always used to have that. My particular favourite,
This is running really well.
I had a particular favourite as a kid because I couldn't stomach a lot of these desserts and I was a very picky eater. But it would be cheap vanilla ice cream with cocoa pops. Cheap vanilla ice cream with cocoa pops, I like that.
It's only gone down 20%.
Oh God, where are we?
Well, we're in the living room.
No, I'm looking at the comments. Mum banned sugar in our house as a kid. God, that weren't banned in mine. Cream soda in a pint, yeah. Cockburn sherry. I recognise the name, I've never tried it.
Have you ever tried the
I would imagine this one might have though. He had a taste for sherry. He started off at 9 years old when he raided your Nana Grandad's sherry. And he filled it up with water. Your Nana June got a water sherry for Christmas. Roller cola. Yeah, it wouldn't have been surprised me if that's what we had our Coke floats in because we always had cheap stuff in our house. And you was glad for it as well because it was better than the cordial.
This is stressing me out. I'm supposed to jump out of the car so that it goes in the ocean, but it doesn't.
Oh, there's so many things. Just thinking back as a kid, what we used to have that is so different from today's stuff, but yet so similar. Snowball and shape baby sham. Yeah, I remember that. And we actually still have 2 of the original bottles of Snowball and baby sham,
Yeah.
don't we?
Yeah, some smashed.
They did, but they are like
That's fine.
mega
It's
old.
the new version of
Do you remember
GT3,
Roller
that's
Cola?
That's pretty good, that.
Roller cola, the cheap cola from back in the day.
Everyone's getting happy.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't be able to beat this game, pal. Too difficult for you.
A crispy roll with bacon and beef crisps
£50 says you can
is
beat
a
it in a
staple
month.
in Scotland. Oh, but it
I'm
is.
serious.
Cherry B, you're right, Cherry B. We
Yeah.
have one of them bottles as
We've got
well,
one-
didn't
we've
we?
got one of them
Oh, we
still.
still got it.
Well, we bought a bar many years ago.
really,
a trotter
really
bar.
old retro one. It come with the retro bottles of baby
it's cold out
sham,
there.
Snowball, Cherry B was one of them.
Yeah, I remember that. Cherry B, blimey.
Who brought
Ooh,
that?
yeah. We've still got that horrible drink now, haven't
I'm creative.
We They're still sat there behind the bar that we've got today, aren't they?
Well, they've seen better days now.
God, they must be how old? 40, 50 years old.
Do you think they taste good?
I wouldn't
I
drink
wouldn't
them.
drink it.
Probably kill you. Yeah, did you want one?
No, you're all right, mate.
Would I?
I'll chug one for a £5.
Quattro fizzy drink.
I vaguely remember the name.
Okay.
Quattro. It's hard sometimes to remember them all. But there is loads of them, isn't there? And it was.
Yeah.
The simple things in life.
Cadbury
Like,
selection box. Yeah. Coming from a big Irish family, those who didn't have a lot of money, you were guaranteed a Cadbury selection box.
there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
Oh,
didn't
so
mind
like
it
that?
at all.
Yeah, Cherry B's back in it in his local shop.
Blimey. Wow.
That's been back for ages.
I didn't
It's
know
horrible.
that. No, I've never drank it.
Oh, you ain't missed much. But yeah, subscribe to SJ.
My mum's family was from Scotland and they used to travel back there for hogmanay. And she said that they used to give them baby shower about the age of 5 for hogmanay.
Always traded the finger of fudge. The finger of fudge is
Yeah,
just
well,
enough. That
I'm
was
not
it, I
keen on
remember.
fudge either.
I like fudge.
I don't like that. I think we're fudge. That's always the one I buy.
Cherry
fast
Bee is
as well.
horrible. Do you remember the drink Quattro? That's what I'm trying to remember, Ian.
Quattro. It
I know the
rings a
name.
bell, but I
just can't think.
Yeah.
Mary Down Cider, now you're talking. Especially the stronger one, the course bill. I can't think of this Quattro. That's twice. Mark mentioned it as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I can't. It does ring a bell.
Nicky gave me a bottle of it before it was grim. Martine, good to see you. Martine's here.
Are you, Martin?
Yeah, my second stream of the day, Martine. You wouldn't have been up earlier. I did one for 4 a.m. for some crazy reason.
At least you had me.
I don't know what it's like now, but
Mary Down, I love that.
my
Yeah,
mum
so
said
did I, Mark.
that's what they used to give them at 5 years old for hogmanay was baby shower. I don't know what it was, how strong it was back in the day.
Yeah.
Um,
More champagne.
Baby Sham's a lot more watered down nowadays. Another one, they've done it.
I didn't know.
There's
they
Cheryl
still-
and Paul, good to see you, James.
Hi,
How are you, mate?
James.
Cash Girl, good to see you again, mate. Hello,
Hiya.
Scousers. I mean, Southerners. I was going to go. Hold on. I don't mind being called a Scouser. I've been called worse, mate. Woolworths Xmas adverts were great, yeah. The day Woolworths closed, that was like losing part of your childhood for me.
Woolworths
That was
pickle
like-
mix.
Oh, I've got it on the phone. I can see it on the phone here, and I'll have to have a look. I got a new phone, so I was busy earlier sorting out.
It
Oh,
takes a
good
lot
to
of
know.
sorting out. I can't bear getting a new phone anymore because the sorting
It
out
is
that you've
hassle,
got to do
isn't
is if he says it's hassle,
It
it's
is
you know it's
hassle.
major hassle
Go
for
on,
me.
yeah.
And Mr. I'm Not Drinking has been to get some of Mr. Clarkson's finest ales.
Oh, good for you, Simo.
Hi, Mark, and hi, Mr. I'm Not Drinking. Simo Subs. Argus Xmas catalogue.
Always.
Yeah.
When you were planning your Christmas list as a kid, you would go through the Argos catalogue, wouldn't you? Yep.
Mike
That was
Tyson wasn't
fun
good, was
times.
it? Yeah, it took me 2 hours to get into my Instagram account. Yeah, I've had that problem. And you know that the password's right, and then they say it's not, and you're like, oh.
I am not
And then you
doing a
retype it
new
the exact same
phone
way,
until
that's
my
the
phone dies. I would never even contemplate it.
But yeah, August was the one, wasn't it? You knew Christmas was coming
You,
when the
you
August
made a
catalogue came
list
out.
as long as your leg, hoping that you'd get a couple of items off it.
Oh, because it was hard, wasn't it?
No, we always got loads of
Oh, I
Christmas.
see. Well, there you are then. The
we
phones
did
are
always get loads.
phones are easy to set. Well, Goldrake knows he's got about 8 phones.
Yeah, okay, I'm in my early 20s.
Even I remember the Argus catalogue. Well, yeah, they're still getting Argus catalogue now, don't you? Or don't you? I suppose you do
No,
now.
you don't now. It's like the Yellow Pages, don't you?
Radio and TV Times. Yeah, it was a bigger edition for Xmas.
Do you know what?
Cashew K
My
subs,
last
good man,
memory
mate. You
of
know
the
it makes
Yellow
sense.
Pages,
Had to
Mummy
set up
ripped
a new
mine up.
email just to get into my new
Maddie
phone.
ripped up
Oh.
the Yellow Pages. That's my last memory of the Yellow Pages.
Well, then I kind
The
of.
first time we ever left Maddie alone in the house, she ripped up the Yellow Pages, didn't she?
Yep, she
It
did.
re-
Your
it was
Dalmatian
rather messy.
that I got for you. Did you see that Lidl have got their own Christmas truck driving around the country Same as the Coca-Cola one. But they're... Oh, I haven't seen it, mate. That's quite mad. That three-way Coke's all right, you know. That's not too bad, build-up. Xmas TV was great then, yeah. And you only had the 4 channels. Or was maybe even the 3 channels back in them days. Mr. Skipbit, you shut up, Drake. And sub to Nikki. But yeah, did we have the 4 channels? When did we have Channel 4, Mark? I'm sure we only had 3 channels back in them days. No, Channel 4 was around
Yeah,
for
I
years.
always had Channel 4. It's 1, 2, 3 and 4.
I always used to just have Cartoon Network.
Yeah, but wasn't it that... Bless you, Shell, but Phil
Thank
said...
you.
But wasn't it that... Some of them used to... They weren't like... We used to go, didn't it?
I do remember the girl coming up with the clown kind of thing when the programmes ended.
Yeah, Noel Edmonds. He was,
Who
mate. Yeah.
remembers teletext?
Yeah,
If someone actually went on a
CFAX.
flight, yeah, teletext, CFAX.
Jake, get over it. Then I had to put my other emails so I could get into my YouTube account. The 2-way verification, so even though it was a pain, yeah. He showed how secure my accounts were.
I do feel
1982, Mark, fair enough. Yeah, I know, Martin. YouTube, whenever I go abroad sometimes.
Noel Edmonds was with Mr. Blobby, wasn't he?
Edmonds?
Yeah, that was later on.
Yeah, I know that was later on. I don't remember Noel Edmonds at Christmas time.
Swap Shop. Yeah,
No, I don't remember.
Angie, I'm divorcing you. Yeah, but that was later in the 80s, wasn't it? When Den got rid of Angie. Or was that the 80s? Yeah, oh no, I'm thinking of Grant and Sharon. That was Christmas Day, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Christmas
that was a lot
Day.
later.
Was it 1995 or 1996? A couple of legends split up that day. Well, one was a legend, the other one wasn't. He's here again, look. Now he... Yeah, hey brother. Yeah, good to see you. I've got a Samsung A52 5G. Oh, well done, Martin. Watching adult videos in the top loader. Xmas Top of the Pops was brilliant. And it was, wasn't it? You look forward to...
Getting your kicks from looking
Yeah.
at the K's catalogue underwear section.
Hey, yo.
Not me.
Every bloke around your age must have done that.
I didn't.
Seriously.
Xmas Top of the Pops brilliant. Did you see the ref slagging off bin dippers?
Oh,
My profile
thanks, Martin.
reaction to its reaction to the video. Yeah, kind of, mate. And of course, Martina, one of our loyal members. It was 1996. Ah, there you go. Oh no, same happened to me, mate. Did someone say my name? Oh God, yeah. Of course, I triggered him off again, didn't I?
You have-
1996. No, you sure it weren't 1995?
I don't know, but I need to be.
Christmas 1995, because 1996 I left and went, oh, I don't know. Boxing Day video printer with Des. Come on, Forrest, yep. He was a legend as well, wasn't he? Got my Christmas tree up. Martin's got a Christmas tree up today. Martin! Well, you know, each to their own, you got to.
You gotta put it up eventually.
Yeah, I did walk into that. You're right, Drake, didn't you? You're a few things, Drake. I don't know about artists now, though, John, isn't it? Oh dear. Where's Stephen? Stephen, come back.
Never thought you could miss a goon
No.
that much.
I know. Never thought it, innit?
Yeah.
But we had a good time earlier, Drake, didn't we? We had 42 in at one stage, but it was only me, Drake and SJ, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Everywhere in Ireland have Christmas decorations. That's fair enough, isn't it? Xmas Fools and Horses, yeah. Did you say that was brilliant as well, wasn't it? Mate, I think we look the same. Oh, of course, Jake, yeah, of course. I know, my pictures are everywhere, aren't they, over the internet?
No way, people actually do that as a trend. They like take a screenshot, alter it a little bit, make it their profile picture. And
Yeah.
they tell you that they look similar.
Well, it's nice having fans like Seaside South, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, you know the man is a fan, don't you?
Yeah.
You got this Goldrake fella that sends me pictures of myself every day. He's got more pictures of me than anyone. Nice to know, isn't it?
I heard he had to buy a new external hard drive just to store more pictures of you.
Of course, yeah, Martin's here. Martin, you don't know what he done to me this morning. 4 o'clock this morning, I had to deal with him. Be rich without honour, or live poor with dignity.
Or with dignity.
It's quite hard to be dignified when
Yeah.
you're poor, to be fair.
What's your
It's
choice?
all about morals.
Why at 4 a.m? The Tyson one. Oh, I'd have to say poor with dignity. I'm too loyal.
I'm a man of conviction.
But yeah, we're watching the Tyson fight.
I'd rather be rich
Martin.
and have morals.
Late 70s until mid 90s was all great, as long as you weren't a minor. Of course, yeah, because of the fascia thing. Yeah. I'm back. What did I miss? Only yourself. What did I miss? He said.
I can honestly say the whole Christmas theme stuff is really like hard work for me, because I used to do, you know when you go to garden centres and you see the wonderful displays that some of them do.
Special ones, isn't it?
Well,
For special.
I worked at
that's right.
staging those particular scenes for a garden centre, and it used to start in August. So you're in a greenhouse in August,
You know,
setting
Sammy?
up animations and Christmas trees and things, and it kind of puts you off a little bit.
Yeah,
The
that's,
whole Christmas staging stuff is not great for me. It was a job at one time, but I don't enjoy it very much now.
Yeah, I'm ready to retire personally.
Do you remember Tiger's first Christmas when we got the real Christmas tree? Do you remember what he did?
Didn't
Pissed
they
on
rip
it.
that?
He's on it.
yeah, he did indeed. Xmas was Xmas then, but just now it feels forced and fake. Yep. Yes, boss man, saw someone working in a kebab shop who looked just like you. Oh, good to know, mate. Good to know. You mean a young idiot beating an old man? Shame on Jake Paul. He's disgusting out. To be fair, if he was fighting him in his prime, Tyson would have wiped the floor. You know it.
Yeah,
You know it,
was
Martin,
all,
it
it was all
was-
staged.
No, the first round, it looked like Tyson was gonna,
How many
Yeah,
years
that's all
older is
and then he just went
Tyson?
worse and worse.
You know, he looks absolutely fantastic for his age. He looks like someone half his age. I would love to be as fit as him, and I'm quite a bit younger. So, you know, fair play to Tyson. I like Tyson.
What you drinking? Only on the mineral water seaside, me mate.
I'm on
Did
the
have an
spot.
Old Speckled Hen, no on Stella.
Michelle's on the Stella. I think it was fixed. I don't know. It was just, I don't know. Mike sort of tired out. The first round, he was really going for him, and you thought
I think
he's
it
going
was
to get hurt.
choreographed.
The
and-
second round, Tyson still had it, but he laid off a little bit, and then he just deteriorated. And then he barely threw a punch after the first 2 rounds. It was just stupid.
How old is Mike Tyson?
58. Wife
How many
beat her
fif-
the lad.
Most
58 years.
58
He should have
year-olds.
stayed retired. Shocking that they allow
Oh,
it.
it's not. It's all staged. It's all about promotion. Everyone's promoting something. Their businesses, their products, everything else. It's all about that.
Drake, I didn't sleep much, mate. I can assure you.
And to be fair, you've got to give something to Mike Tyson, because at the end of the day,
Yep, it's true,
all he's
Martin.
been through, and he still looks
I
super
know.
bloody fit at his age,
All
doesn't he?
those years he's been.
Wouldn't you like to look like that?
Yeah, that's right.
I would.
But he still look like a mug. It doesn't matter how fit he is, he looked like an idiot. This was the,
Yeah.
there's no
Well-
point in looking like that, to fight like that against an idiot called Jake Paul. All he did was embarrass himself
I'm
and
sure-
harm his legacy.
I'm sure that in his
Stephen!
mind he's promoting whatever brand or whatever product it is he wants to promote.
But didn't do a
There's
good
no
job,
such
did he?
thing as bad publicity, Paul. Everyone's talking
I
about
think
it.
he needed publicity.
No, I think he was better without it than
Oh,
with it.
yeah, me too. Hey, Stephen, we've been missing you, mate.
Oh, it's Stephen.
All he's
Fry.
been through, yeah, I know. I'm not even answering that one. Yeah, Jake Paul's just a. Yeah, I agree with you, Martin. There, but it's one of them things. I don't know. It was just you kind of saw Tyson's training videos that actually looked good, and then when it came to it, he just made himself look like a mug. And
Would
that's
you like to fight someone 30 years younger than you?
I do as good job as Mike Tyson did last night. Yeah. There's no killer instinct there. The
There was
first
no
2
killer
rounds.
instinct when I met him.
Yeah,
He's
I know,
the
but-
guy everyone thinks he is.
Yes,
I'm not
he
going to
is.
get into that.
Well, then you shouldn't
I'm
get
not-
in- you
I'm
shouldn't
not
get
gonna
into a
get
ring then,
into
should
that.
you?
The guy I met was not what people portrayed him to be. Yeah, he's naive and he was a mug.
And you yourself are a very good example that books can be this evening.
Sure, the paycheck helped. Yeah, exactly, Jack. And that's what it was all about.
It was all about the money.
Unfortunately.
That's obvious.
It was just like,
No one's going to put a 58-year-old in the ring without it being
did people
staged.
pay for that? Yeah, there was 70,000 odd
And
people
yeah,
there.
people who
You
get
actually
paid to
felt
go-
for them because the people that paid for it were absolutely taken for mugs.
I think they could have staged it better.
The
and
Irish
made
Bird
it
was
look
all. I thought, from what I saw,
better.
obviously, when Katie was fighting, I was looking more here, but I thought she lost, so it proves what I knew. But she actually got the win, didn't she?
Well, either way, they both got pounded.
The women fight was much better than the blokes. They should have been the headline, by far, the Irish girl.
Oh, yeah, they.
But I thought she got battered, but I couldn't. The problem I had, because I'm looking this way and the screen was that way, and they were both wearing black things. They both, because you can only see that bit half the time.
they
both
look very similar.
they're the same,
Yeah.
but that was a good fight. People are fools to pay for that. That should have been the top
The
bill.
headliner,
Yeah.
it was a better fight.
Carlos, hi guys, big up from Manny on from Manny on Hellers and missing the footy. All the best to you. Looking good, and that fight was a joke. Yeah, it was bad, mate, wasn't it? But
If you're going to stage something, at least do it properly. Give people a little bit of bang for their buck and stage it properly.
Yeah, like WWE.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
yeah, it was. I don't know. It was just. I don't know. One of them things, isn't it? I don't know what you expected when you think about it. He is 58. But when
This
you
is
see him
what I'm trying to
training,
say.
it lured you into the, it's the real Iron Mike's back. And he did look.
He's nearly 60.
In that first round, he looked good. And then he just deteriorated to just like, it was just hanging in there, just like,
He doesn't want to fight.
get Jake to fight, Jake Paul to fight Elon Musk. Hopefully they both get KO'd. So true. Yeah, subs in goal. And sub to Chris. There you go. Chris can't say we haven't put it on. Nightbot for him. But no, it's one of them things. Everyone's going to disagree, agree. For me, it was a travesty. It was like, oh dear.
It was a travesty for me as well.
Yeah, they made their money, which at the end of the day, there is a reason for it because
They've obviously come to some agreement. I think Mike Tyson always does this to himself. He allows himself to be the scapegoat, and he always comes out. He always comes out
Yeah.
the worst of
England
things
v Ireland tomorrow. You know it, Martine?
because he allows himself to be. He isn't this forceful character
Oh,
that
Jake.
people think.
Would fight Paul Drake at McDonald's car park. I'll get you, Drake. You've got to get past Simo first, Drake. He told you, no more
Thank
goalkeeper.
you. See, someone's agreeing with me.
Phil, yep.
Having met him, he is really mild-mannered, really courteous, and I think a lot of times he just goes along with what he said because he's going to make money. He's told that's the best way to do things. Just do it this way, Mike. Just do it this way. And he doesn't always come out in the best light because people take
Yeah, I know,
advantage of him.
He wasn't the sharpest tool in the book, and I always knew that. But he actually gave a good speech, and he was really good and
Because
humble.
he was talking about himself. And he's a humble man, he's a genuine man. And Mark, I know you don't like him, but you don't
Yeah.
need to be a feminist on behalf of me anyway. because
Robin Gibbons, Mark. Oh, I'm not going along with that with her. That was.
She was a manipulative cow.
Oh, he was drunk
who
as
went
me, yeah,
there
said Jimmy.
And really
I'm only
decided
on the water, mate, at
what
the
she
moment.
was going to do in that scenario. And she milked it and she won because she was clever. And let's face it, Mike isn't.
Yeah.
And that's from a woman.
I
And I'm the
said,
biggest feminist.
and I
there
said I
is.
wouldn't watch what I did. I'll correct Michelle. Yeah, I know. But that's the thing. So many of us did watch, and 70,000 paid to watch him.
I was
They were making
disappointed
so
that I
much.
had.
A conviction could be a conviction. Not all convictions are watertight. There's a lot of grey areas and things. I'm as feminist as they are.
No,
But when you get a woman who's very clever, very manipulative, and a man who's very, very naive, and you put those two things together, and you get that scenario. Sorry.
I played Robin Gibbons, his ex, and a bit of a past. Not the most reliable person.
Thank
Yep,
you.
I know, mate. I know.
Thank you.
Very true, but he admitted he used to beat her. Yeah, he did. It was one half a dozen of the other artists. It's just that was just stupid. I don't know. Maybe he needed the money. Who knows? The last thing I knew about Mike Tyson, he was growing cannabis legally, not illegally,
Yeah, of course.
and he was making millions of pounds again. And it was like, oh, well done, Mike. Fair play to you. That's what I
Mike
thought.
Tyson is a very simple man with, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way, but I mean he's quite naive. He relies a lot on people managing his money,
Like Don King, he
manages
done well.
his success, and
Well, this is why I don't let him out. Look. He's
and
mugging me off.
unfortunately there is always people out there, if you haven't got that sense of managing yourself, that is going to take advantage of that fact. And I do believe that Mike Tyson's been taken advantage of a lot of times.
Yeah. No, he's gone finally. Stupid dog. He done it. He's what he did.
Yeah.
Right, Burger, that business went up in smoke. Oh, yeah. That's the last I knew, though. Plus, look at Tyson record. Not at the end, mate. Not at the end, it weren't. But the enjoyment he gave us before the prison sentence.
Mike Tyson was a kid that grew up in a hard area and who went into boxing because it was the only thing he could do.
Look more into the legal case at the accused. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, mate. I know. It's a long one. Don King, yeah, who ripped Tyson to pieces.
Victims part.
Twice convicted murder. The old bent as 10 bob notes at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, Jack.
Totally.
One of them things, mate. But I didn't watch. No interest. You didn't miss anything,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
you didn't miss anything.
It was a
I
travesty,
didn't watch
mate.
it either, mate. To be fair, I can understand why Mike is doing what he's doing. He's doing the only thing he knows how to do. So I'm glad he's still about. I'm glad he's still
Drake loved
looking
it.
well. You think of people like Paul Gascoigne.
Drake's a
You know what I mean? There are loads of people that are really good in professional sports because that's the area that they excelled in, because they didn't have the aptitude to excel in other areas. And I feel that a lot of them got taken advantage of, or they felt overwhelmed by their circumstances. Yeah, no, okay. I'm trying to look so I can see where I can read the
It's a
comments.
little while.
No, I wasn't.
But we stayed up to watch. Whose phone ringing? I called, answer the phone. Boxing been a success. Boxing's not the same as it used to be, granted. And it's
In your opinion, who is the best heavyweight boxer at the moment? I don't have an opinion on it because I really don't know.
probably the champion. That's who it tends to be. The one who's the current
Which is
champion. Who's the best at the moment? Who's it? Yeah, like Goldrake just said.
Okay.
Although it's up, you know, there's a few good fights coming up. But I don't know. I can't see Fury coming back.
No. I can't see him coming back either.
I think he's shot away. Yeah, heavyweight boxing's nothing the same. Obviously, when we were younger and you had the days of Tyson and so on after that, it's, you know, Fury was good. But he's not there all the time. Both Jake and Logan work in premeditated sports. So who's on the SP Hen then? Oh, M was earlier.
I was earlier.
We just had to switch
Yeah.
because we've got to switch things around on the machines, haven't we?
Yeah.
It's a long story because we haven't got every machine plugged in that
Yeah.
we thought we had, and it's a bit late now. The US don't care for it anymore. Yeah, they don't really at the moment. That's only because they haven't got anyone any good though. When they had Denalte Wilder,
Yeah.
and they thought it was going to be the biggest
Yeah.
thing since sliced bread, the Americans absolutely loved it.
Yeah,
But I see that
that's
point.
totally true.
Boxing was a huge passion of mine for many years. Well, you were a champion boxer, Drake. At the under
Stephen, I
fives.
can't give anything away because the review is coming out probably tomorrow.
Yeah,
now,
Stephen
I
brought
would
it, didn't you?
have
I'm
thought.
sure he said.
But let's just say it wasn't what I thought.
Cuba banned boxing in the 1960s. That's a bit mad. I have friends where the hell he's now. I'm having a hacker Pilsner
Well,
Festbit.
right.
That's a cracker, the old hacker, isn't it?
Yeah.
If it's hacker Jack,
It's
as I
a
always say,
cracker.
9 out of 10, it's a cracker. I had the national championships as a 3-year-old. Under 4s then.
I'm sure you come out of the ring beating everyone up, Goldrake.
He probably did.
I'm sure it did.
He probably came out as a baby.
They come out singing
Where's
Eye of the
PJT?
Tiger.
Yeah. I had to stop at 16 because I have arthritis. Cuba only amateurs boxing. I never knew that. Can't beat the 80s and early 90s for boxing. Tyson,
Yeah,
Ben.
it was a golden time.
No,
definitely.
you're talking Chris Eubank, mate.
That's
The original. And Watson.
That's the time that I remember
Sugar Ray
boxing.
Durant. Exactly, yeah. Obviously, Michael Watson. That was tragic. We were talking about this,
not
only.
long ago.
We were talking about Michael Watson too.
I
Oh no,
actually-
this was me, someone last night. Sorry.
I don't actually get the same pleasure from watching boxing anymore as what I used to. It's just like, oh God,
I
I
have
hope no
9
one
belts
gets
at
hurt.
home. Does that make me a boxer? Yeah. Yeah, and I think that actually done Eubank as well, didn't it? Because after that, he was never the Chris that he was before. Because, you know, I know they had all that, a lot of bad feeling between him and Nigel Benn and everything, but no one wanted anything like that to happen. That goes way over. You know, I know they paid a lot of money, but you don't want to be like that at the end of a match, do you? You wouldn't want anyone. I stopped reflecting after playing the... I stopped boxing after Royal Mail complained I wasn't taping up the parcels properly. I was really thinking... My father was very good friends with Sugar Ray Leonard. I've met him a few times as a child. Sugar Ray Leonard's lucky you're only a child, Drake, at that point, isn't he?
Who's Lenny or something? My brother knew.
No, that's Lenny McLean. He wasn't a boxer. He was a madman. Bare knuckle.
Yeah, that's
Proper fighter.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
Tiger,
That's a
I
whole
can hear you.
different thing then, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a completely different... He's a proper
Yeah.
fighter.
Yeah, okay.
Proper dog. I'm going to do that other door because I know exactly what they've done.
Yeah, and it's going to be like cold.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's a kind
Yeah, I think everyone knows everyone who knew someone back in the day, isn't it? I'm a bit more on topic when I'm talking about desserts back in the 80s. I think I know a bit more about that. But I think if anyone who's at their end of their career, think how hard this must be if you have been an accomplished sports person or someone who's had a really, really successful career, but the longevity of that career stops as soon as you're like 30s, mid 30s. So that's footballers, that's models, that's boxers, really, if we think about it. Some of them do test that. I don't think they should. I don't think they're in their prime or they're as capable as they once were. And that scares me because they could get really hurt. There is a lot of sports and a lot of careers where that career ends really early. Does anyone feel any kind of compassion for those people? When their career ends really early, what do they do next?
What about people that major in a degree at school and then they can never get work for?
Were you, Drake, were you a child when you met him? Stephen White, no. Lol, I was a child. That don't make sense. My father was a good friend. Yeah, I think we've gone through all that.
Oh.
God, I can't see it. It's all blending into
Only Father Christmas. Well, say no more. Topic bar was great. Oh, yeah, Topic. I remember Topic.
Yeah, I remember it.
Is it still around now? Topic gone ages ago, isn't it? Father's good friends with Sugar Ray Leonard. He died of diabetes. Delivered papers to Henry Cooper back in the day. Blimey, yeah, I remember Henry Cooper, a great boxer. But I think Boo's on the bubbles already. I knew Terry Marsh a little. Another madman when he master fireman, retired, unbeaten, didn't do him any harm. Boo. And did you lend him a rifle? No. And everyone's saying hello to everyone, which is always nice.
That is nice.
You see? God, it's cold, isn't it?
It is.
I don't know if I took the heating up anymore. I thought the door was open out the back, but it's not.
No.
I've met myself, Burger Bill. Every day I meet myself. And Drake asking Boo how he's doing.
Good.
See?
I'm doing good.
Yeah. You're happy enough now. You keep looking at that. She keeps looking at that. Like, what do you call a hippie's wife? A hippie's wife, I suppose.
Her name.
I lent him a mask but no rifle. I'm okay, Drake. How's you? Are you going to Benjamin City? Mississippi. Ah, I get it. Hippie's wife, Mississippi.
Yeah, I get it.
See, you're not as silly as you look. Oh. I think I'd be too brave.
That's like someone who's scared of spiders or snakes and pokes it and then runs away.
Hi from Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Oh yeah.
Mate, good to see you.
Excellent stuff. Thanks for joining us.
Well, not too bad, mate. I'll message you later tomorrow. Not spoke for a while. Yeah, Bruce dodges Drake. But he could have spoke to Seaside, or there's many Drakes. I told Warren to duck, silly man. And Boo saying, okay, Drake. Yeah, see? Nice lads, isn't it?
It is.
And you're all happy? You keep giving me that funny look. I don't know
Yeah,
if I
because
like
you keep
it.
giving me a funny look.
Like I said, Stephen.
He's looking at me like I'm a cobra that's gone about to bite.
Yeah, you never know. While the stream's running, I'm safe, innit? Claude answer phone.
Who's Claude?
I don't know. I think Drake's
I was
drunk.
going to say, his thing's just been ringing as well. Are they playing some kind of game in the background?
Good for oh, Boo, mate! I can't believe it. You went to bed, mate. Bin me off. Oh, see you there, mate. I see you there. There was Boo having his little power nap in his bin. I hope he fell out drunk. Okay, I'm off. My wine is cooling, and I want to chill drinking it. So good night, everyone, and enjoy the crack.
Good night, Mark. Enjoy your wine.
Yep, good to see you, Mark. Till the next time, mate. Enjoy the red. It's GTA 3. I get it. Rainy day, smiling eyes here. And like Mark, mate, said, go Drake. But yeah, what was we talking about?
Yeah, good stuff, Chelsea.
I can't remember now. I don't know, I'm losing my mind. I only had a beer top. Where's Seaside? I think Stephen got rid of him, mate. When Stephen came up.
Only you know where Seaside is, Goldrake.
The rest of us don't have a clue, mate. Freda Mitchell brothers in Watford custody. 24 hours he's benched. Hey Andy, good to see you, mate.
Hi,
Evening,
Andy.
guys. Hope you're both well. Why are you drinking water? You will? No, we're been up for since like literally best part of the night. I just thought I better not. I'm gonna have a few Hogartons later, but I'm bracing myself into it. Boo, so I don't get I'm loving angels instead by 8 o'clock, and she's like boom in the head, and you know. I didn't sleep too good, did I? No, you went to sleep just like that.
I sleep like a normal person.
I have insomnia.
That's because you sleep all day. If you don't sleep all day, you sleep at night.
I do that because I can't help it.
Reflection, that Hackney Church brew place is a bit Hoxton hipster, isn't it? Yep, pace yourself, Andy, you know, play it nice and cool, you know what I mean?
Hackney Church is very progressive, and with that comes a wonderful, wonderful array of beers that you wouldn't experience from anywhere else.
Yeah. UFC tonight, another late one for me. That's if you make it, Boo. I mean, where were you last night, mate? You left me. Jack saying evening, Andy, Riddle, are you in West Yorkshire? No, we're down south.
Do I sound like I'm from Yorkshire?
Well, no, but you could be in West Yorkshire.
No,
You never
I'm
know.
not. I'm definitely not from Yorkshire. Although I hear Yorkshire is a lovely place for beers.
I like their pudding.
There's
Some
some
of it,
great
yeah.
places.
And ales. Ales,
Oh,
like,
it's
they're very proud.
really, really great ales.
They're very
in
proud of some of
Yorkshire.
their ales, aren't
They do some pretty
MM.
good puddings.
they? Enjoy your man. A big diddy oil for sale.
My area had more oil than the Saudi Arabians.
Enjoying your man, Gold Jack Yorkshire puddings and tea. Nice.
Maybe you
Nipping
should
out.
throw a party.
Nipping out in a bit for supplies. You know it, mate. You know it.
Got to be done.
No, I've got my Hogarth on, mate. Chilled, waiting to go in, but one of the kegs has to finish for mine to go in, and I was in no hurry, so it don't really matter, did it?
It doesn't.
Hence why I'm getting you to switch to that, because
Okay.
you didn't realise that. It's,
Yeah, I know. I'm just
They
at
can't
your
have-
whim.
well, no, it's just that you have Stella, and that, and you have all three kegs. Well, there's only three machines.
It's okay.
Oh,
Was not
no.
was up, just not feeling like joining the stream. Boom, mate. I needed protection last night. Drake got me, mate. And when I say Drake got me, Drake got me, mate. Boom, boom, boom. No Stephen, mate.
Okay,
No moderator. The only moderator was Drake, but of course he was on the other account. And he got me, mate. I can tell you, mate. If you want to have good beers, yeah, no, good thinking, mate. Yeah, we've been there. I know. We know Leighton Orient.
No, we know Leighton Orient
Yeah.
very, very well.
quite
Yeah,
intimate.
we know that. I haven't been to the old clubhouse, obviously, since the days when we used to meet Frankie
Leighton
Bish
Technical was
up there.
very good as well.
Yeah, that and technical, yeah, especially some good drinks in there.
Did good food as well.
I remember the old fella from the clubhouse. I can't remember his name now. He was a diamond, wasn't he?
Yeah, lovely people.
Is Karen still the what do you call it there, isn't she? Like the secretary. I was asleep. Yeah, no, I know, Stephen.
Don't
Mate,
worry, Stephen, so was I. Any sane person would be.
and believe you me, mate, Drake made the most of it. And waiting for the cricket to start. Hi guys, I can't keep up with you jet setters. You must have some air miles. 4 bottles of Blanc, £5.50 in co-op. We can't like that. Oh,
Good
technical
start.
closed down. Oh, mate, no way.
I'm really sad to hear that. That
That's
was
a-
actually a really impressive building
It's a big old
because it
building,
was
yeah.
it was big and it went up because you had to go up to go to the toilet, didn't you? And the main part of it was really nice. That's where you met.
The lady with the three-legged cat
yeah.
and the dog. Yeah.
It is.
Wish I would went to sleep. Well, mate, I wish I didn't get up, boo. That was
You're
my most.
regretting your choices
Yeah,
now, aren't you?
That was my most serious thing, mate. I woke up. I'd gone to sleep. By the time I went to sleep, it was near 12 because I was looking at my phone, but I couldn't listen to any volume because someone was in
you
a
went to sleep.
someone was in their tomb, so I had to be quiet.
No, I programmed myself to get sleep when I need to get sleep because I've got loads of stuff going on.
Wish I went to sleep was a joke. No, Karen, that was it. Karen Harrison, yep, that was it. Left, but David Dodds is still the boss. It's reopening as another pub. It's part of the old town hall. That's it. Oh, that's quite mad, isn't it?
That is mad to know. We haven't been down that neck of the woods for
No.
a long time, and it's purely because it's a little bit heartbreaking, isn't it? Why we haven't been down that way.
Well, when Frankie went, it just weren't the same for us. There, we did go.
We were very much part of the Leighton Orient family for a good while kids were mascots there. There was a lovely, lovely member of the biggest fan club ever of Leighton Orient that just took us into the fold, and it was a wonderful experience to go and visit
I'm
Leighton
sure he
Orient.
knows, Frankie.
Yeah, Frankie Bish, and when he died, we just couldn't go back there.
Hello,
So
guys.
sad.
All the best from Toronto, Canada.
I am.
Boo, me
Thanks
too.
for joining
I've not
us.
been asleep yet. Boo lost all his bets. Boo! I told you, mate. Follow me. Bet on Drake. Jake, not Drake. Oh,
I'd bet on Goldrake to have the most in the stream tonight.
yeah. Lost all my bets too. Oh, dear no. Boo! No napping, mate, me last night, mate. No way, mate.
We've had house viewers today, even though one of them didn't turn up.
Yeah, one of them did turn up, mate.
Ooh, that's a really
Snake.
pooey thing to do.
But the people that did come and look at the house were quite
They liked
impressed.
it.
So
That's
hopefully,
nice.
touch,
You never know.
Hopefully. You never know, do you? Yeah. But as a becoming picture of oneself, Boo, she got one of me on the plane. You know what a classic she did to me, Boo. I'll make sure I show you it, mate, if you haven't seen it.
You stitched me right all up, and I'll stitch you right back.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
You did. She had a right go at me, Boo. I'm not even going to go there on the stream. It's not good. It's not good. You should mention... You should return football. Ain't too tip top at the moment, but it's a friendly place. Yeah, no. Funny enough, I just saw Mr. Singh's advert there, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it took me right back to outside
there and
the ground.
Else.
It was great to see the video with even Papa Singh in it as well. It was great to know that they're in there with the East End connection as well, which was good.
Yeah, they hold a special place in my
I
heart.
heard Paul was Theo. Very good, Stephen. Theo, mascot, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like a red dragon, isn't he?
Yeah. It was red. Definitely weren't going to be me, mate.
Well, the whole
no
thing come
fear.
about because Sean was very little and he was like, I want to support the red team. We were like, no, it's never going to be Arsenal. And he said, well, if you're going to support a red team, he said it'll have to be Leyton Orient. So it's Leyton Orient.
No, I swear I looked at a list of red teams and you two said, oh, it can't be Arsenal or Liverpool. And then I picked Leyton Orient myself, if I remember rightly.
It was wonderful the time that we spent there, wasn't it?
It
How
Do your
nice
discount
were the
codes
place,
apply
you?
to the Black Friday
It was really nice.
sale for Perfect Draft? I would have thought the codes do, mate. Chainberry, yeah, the flats kind of, it was never the same, was it, with the flats? But Barry Allen, remember Barry Allen kind of saved that club, didn't he? I know he, people say, oh,
We
he was
spent
just
a
a
lot of
Spurs
time
fan.
there after the flats, though. Leyton Orient was something that we got into afterwards, but we were made so welcome. The players all knew you by name, didn't they?
Yeah.
In the
They-
world
they were
of
wonderful.
diversity, there's also now a Clio mascot. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, Barry Allen, it was. I always remember Wembley, that game, that famous game. I can't
I
remember
was
who
a
it was
little
against
bit
now.
heartbroken.
And it was so close
It was.
to going into the championship, wasn't it? And we were there that day, and it was never the same after that, was it? Do you remember meeting Paul and Frankie and Paul, ex-boxer Paul? Paul Askin, isn't it?
Poor Aslington.
Askin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
He used to do a bit of boxing
yeah, that's what I
himself,
said,
didn't he?
ex-boxer. It was kind of
His wife was Michelle.
yeah. Yeah, that was it.
Oh, that was
Rotherham.
another Paul
Yeah,
as
it
well.
was Rotherham. I knew it was Rotherham, but I didn't want to get it wrong, wasn't it? And Rotherham went up, and Orient didn't, and it was like, what was the pub? And it was the same pub where there's all the pictures of us still now
Yeah, I know.
that come up on
Green
Facebook.
Man. Was it Green
Yeah, that's
Man?
it. The Green Man. Yeah, dead
Yeah.
right. That was the pub, and it was like it was
Yeah,
never
it
the
was a
same.
lovely day.
Yep, 2-0 up, mate. I remember half time dancing around thinking Little Leyton Orient are going to be in the championship, and it was crazy.
Coxey,
Yep, Dean Cox, Jimmy, what you call him?
Jimmy Smith.
Yeah, because I would be tempted if the code applies. I would think they do. I don't know, to be honest. Let's have a look. God bless you all. Best wishes. Yeah, that was devastating that day, wasn't it? It was never the same. And then obviously what happened with Frankie, wasn't it? And then of course, remember the Italians took over and absolutely bodged everything up. Yeah, that was it. The Italian billionaire
Yeah.
that almost.
I could tell you a little bit of story about
We
that.
know, I've heard it many times. It's and then yeah, that was just so sad because such a nice club. Yep, totally out of the league, wasn't it? It was. And the worst thing is, Frankie went before they got back in, which would have absolutely, it was devastating, wasn't it, all the time? It was, but unfortunately, one of them things, wasn't it?
Frankie was Leyton Orient.
Yeah, Mr. Orient. That's what it was
He
called,
was.
wasn't it? On all social media, it was
Yeah.
called Mr. Orient.
When we were traversing the thing of going into a club where it isn't a club that we support, but we want to go there and go and watch some matches. we couldn't have been made more welcome and embraced so nicely if it wasn't for him. He was synonymous with the club. He was beautiful and he was brilliant. And he was really, really great loss. Great loss.
It was obviously unfortunate the way it went and everything, but you know, these things happen. But he'd be proud now when he's looking down and they are in so much more of a better position than what they were, and that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
They're not hitting them highs. I know in League One they're not finding it easy, but they're still there.
Whenever I see any kind of update that they're doing well, I'm just like, yeah, go on, Orin.
Yeah, Frankie, be proud. We all had Leighton Orange shirts, didn't we? Remember the blue ones with FIFA?
Yeah.
The blue away shirts, wasn't it? We
You
all had
ripped
them.
off the competition.
Oh, yeah, all right, okay. Let's not worry about that.
In the
Gallery.
in the gallery, yeah, you ripped off the competition there.
That's because I was smart. That was with me and David Mooney.
Who was the
David Mooney.
no the bloke?
Paul
Was he
Wellings.
managing director bloke. He was really nice as well.
Matt Porter.
That was the one. He was really nice.
Look, if I go back, I'll show you.
Yeah, sorry. Reminiscing a little bit there. Sorry, Stacey. I know Stacey's still in, Jack's still in. Sorry, guys, because my eyes are really bad. I'm lost some pennies, blah, blah, blah. Where did you get to?
Yo, I don't know. When I went out on the league.
Oh, yeah.
Go get the bug again. Sounds like you miss it. Have you put your Northern move on hold? No. It's just taking a bit
We're just
longer.
trying to sell our house. That's what's going on
With
us.
everything down here.
And you can't put your life on hold for a house sale that you don't know when it's going to happen.
There's one of them. There's me and Frankie.
There's the main man.
Both wearing. That was a day.
Oh, that
2013.
Was,
That was at
in
Wembley.
That pub garden. That was amazing. Great times.
And then before that, the other
I
one.
Don't know if Matt Porter's still involved.
And there's me and the lead scorer, me winning the bottle of champagne because I won the competition.
You won the competition. We were really involved with this club at one time.
Porter's still involved. That's good to know. Yeah.
He is still involved, of course.
But yeah, Stan, at some point, obviously, we do intend to still move. It's just.
I really like Matt. He was a really genuine bloke. Lovely family, really nice guy.
Yeah, because he left, but then he came back to me or something like that. But it was good. But yeah, no.
He always had a lot of time for everyone, and always time to chat and make you feel involved. Really lovely person.
You know it.
Walking in a Mooney Wonderland. Yeah, I remember it. There's only one David Mooney. I remember.
Walking along, singing a song. Oh dear.
Oh, that takes me back.
Yeah. Oh dear, mate. No, we'll have to go up there. It's been too long. Funny enough, I said to you, Sean, didn't I?
Yeah.
I said we've got to get back up there. It was like, yeah. But she didn't gears and I said, no, okay. Get her drunk. I don't need to get her drunk. She'd get drunk of her own accord. Get the body out, all British bird.
You don't know this British bird, mate. I don't even like vodka.
I'm not that keen myself.
I'm a lager lad.
Reconnect. Oh, it only went swiftly. So what, we do that. We've got Tiny Cox, who's still one of the funniest charts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coxie was brilliant, wasn't he? I remember, do you remember? Oh, you weren't there. You were there as a kid. When the 5-1 win at Carlisle in the big season. And Coxie came off the bench and scored a double. And I was there at Carlisle that day. And that was further that I took myself as a Tottenham fan.
Yeah,
I did for Leighton Orient.
He used to go to the away matches with the boys, and I didn't used to go to the away matches. I used to go to the home ones. And you went to Carlisle, didn't you?
All the way to Carlisle. I love the British women. They come to Spain on holiday. When their husband's away, the Spaniards come to, okay. Fun fact, my neighbour lives fun fact, he's my neighbour, lives 2 doors down.
Oh,
mad, mate.
excellent.
Oh,
Oh,
he needs to get back involved with the club, doesn't he? I'd seen him on X a few times, but I don't know. I haven't seen him for ages.
reflection. This has been absolutely lovely to talk about these times, isn't it? Because they were a really fun time for us, especially as a family. Because our kids are a bit grown up now, but at the time they were younger, they were really involved with what we were doing. It was great fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I say it was
Our
so
daughter-
close. Yeah,
All
daughter
of
used to
us.
come.
Yeah.
Well,
Our
look,
daughter used
what
to
book's
come.
there? Look,
Yeah.
Sorry,
Brisbane.
mate.
And
Brisbane Road Memories.
oh, we've got the Peter Kitchen sign over there.
Yeah.
We've
Oh,
there are
Peter's,
so many memories.
Peter's a legend,
There's
isn't
so
he?
many memories. It was a really cool time.
I've got 4 girls, none of them remotely interesting. Oh, I'm joking, just trolling. Good luck and health to you both. That's
Yeah,
all right, mate.
same to you, mate.
Always good to see you, mate.
It doesn't matter to
We
us.
get a lot of
Fun
calls.
fact. Yeah, mainly Goldrake, mate. Believe you me.
We're
Oh,
used to it.
I was on it at 4 o'clock this morning getting trolled, mate. Yeah, no, these two are not. Well, Sean's not.
What?
He takes a
football.
passive interest.
Yeah. They were never that interested.
No.
And I tried to drill it into them with the Tottenham
We
thing
tried.
and the Leighton Orient
We
thing, but
really tried.
you're kind of that way or you're not,
You're
aren't
not.
you? I don't know. Sean's not bad. He likes going up to, used to like going up to Leighton Orient. Paul used to like it at one stage.
Yeah.
But then Sean was naughty and Paul got the blame, so Paul gave
And when
enough
we used
after
to
a
go
while.
and eat in the posh bit, Georgia would come.
Yeah, yeah,
Shocker.
yeah, yeah. But it was nice, wasn't it? And it was a nice atmosphere in them days. Funny enough, who did I see?
Paul went.
Yeah, Paul
Oh,
went.
that's a no. Oh,
Yeah,
God
unfortunately he
rest his
died a
soul.
few years ago,
God
didn't
rest his soul. But that was a lovely man. How lovely was he?
Mm.
He was a fucking champ.
he? Used to take the kids down to
Yeah,
meet
he
the
was a
players and
champ.
everything. Oh, Drake, I'm back. Your pal Jesse just called. Ah, yeah. How is Jess? Okay, I hope. Your pal as well, mate, by all effects. Ah, you were the prawn sandwich brigade. Yeah, we just used to go upstairs sometimes. That was fun up there, wasn't it? We were very different to
It
them.
was lovely because it was affordable.
She said, you're Penjamin City. I can only afford the East. Yeah, no, well, we used to only eat up there, but then we
Yeah,
wouldn't
and-
have gallery seats. We were on either the North or the South stand. When we were season ticket holders, we were in the North stand,
Yeah.
literally right at the front, just along from Frankie, weren't we?
Yeah, we used to go and see
Actually, I've
Frankie.
just realised a hilarious connection. Part of the reason I loved this game so much was we were in the bar at Leighton Orient and I was playing the spin-off of this one on this little device he'd given me.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, see?
So ironic timing.
But yeah, cool, yeah, because when we used to go back then, well, the East stand was only for away supporters, wasn't it? The West stand was the main one. We used to go North stand because
Yeah, I
we were
was going to
kids.
say, we were north.
And then if it was a different one, we'd go to the South if we wanted to bar at half time.
Yeah.
But we were normally North, and then you drink loads before and then after with Frankie, wasn't it?
Yeah,
But yeah, it takes you right back, doesn't it?
it really does.
I used to have season ticket at. Actually, not. No, not the true part of the East is for away. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I'm trying to remember back. Snakes ticket. I heard you had, Drake. Wasn't it? Drake had the Snakes ticket.
We were a little bit cuckoos in the nest, weren't we? We weren't true Leighton Orient supporters. We kind of dropped in there and loved what we saw.
Oh, he's on about Old Trafford. He's a Brummie that's a
Yeah.
Man United fan. He's a nowhere man, mate. Is Drake, isn't he?
I could think of a few words.
Well, actually, we can think of a few more words to describe our friend Goldrake here. We know him
It
quite
took me a
well
very,
personally.
very long time to wear a Leighton Orient jumper or scarf or anything, but I did do it eventually, didn't
And
I?
Frankie was all proud, wasn't
I
he?
was very proud. It kind of got into me, and I really enjoyed my time there.
It was good, but
It
like I
was
say,
good.
when the Italians came in, it was hard, wasn't it?
Oh, we
The last
stopped,
year,
we stopped going up to the
we were
meals
just
and
like-
things.
Yeah, it just weren't. And then
It
obviously
wasn't the same.
the football was becoming horrible, and players were going that shouldn't have gone.
And then Frankie died.
Yeah, feeling tired but too early to sleep. All right, hard to find a Man United fan who lives in Manchester.
Ah, you hit the nail on the head there.
There ain't any, is there?
We've seen
Most,
plenty, we've been seeing
most of them are
plenty
down-
in Asia.
yeah, all down south,
Or down south, yeah.
or in nowhere land, like our friend Mr. Drake here. Yeah. We are everywhere. But
Yeah, you
yeah,
can say that again.
I support Bournemouth. Yeah. So
Someone's
Simo.
got to.
Ronald, my old mate, Em's missed you, as you know. It was good to see you pop in quickly earlier, my old mucker. Ronald, I thought you was a Celtic fan, but maybe he changed, Drake. You know?
I thought Ronald had gone to the glue factory.
Ooh. But no. But we're ever even at P. Diddy parties. Oh, don't. I was like, oh, God. Diddy's the name that was always mentioned so much, and they like, Diddy? Who's? I don't know. But, you know, one of them things, and it'll do his time, as we said, we're talking about today, when he came on YouTube, didn't he, on my YouTube music? I
Yeah,
thought, I haven't played that song, get off. Like, you know, it's one of them things, isn't it? You ought to go to the Fixing Wrong Women factory, Michelle.
Go on, I'll see you spread thin on an envelope, sealing it. Go to the glue factory.
Did he or didn't he?
Did he do it or did he not?
Yeah, I think we know the answer to that one, don't we, mate? Warren, good to see you, mate. Hi, mate, on the Amstel again in my pub. Yeah.
Are you, Warren?
It got to be time for me to have a Hogarth, and they said,
An executive Hogarth.
yeah, got to renew my season ticket. I was going to, but it's not feasible. Well, yeah, you're too far away, aren't you? You know, it's off the other side of the country. You should support Aston Villa or Birmingham or Wolves.
There's probably wolves in it.
I don't know. Jake's saying, all right to Warren. Always nice. Friend of yours, Warren Drake? It's too much travelling and it's like 6K a season. 6K to watch that? No way, Pedro. Is that because of the delay to the HS2, Drake? Yeah. God, crikey, yeah, that's cost millions as well, isn't it? My mother supported Bournemouth, my father supported Celtic. There you go, Drake. Ronald's told you there, mate. Ronald's told you, innit?
I can see why you're so disillusioned and angry.
Seriously. I used to have exclusive tickets when my granddad was CEO of DPD. He always gets everything on the cheap, doesn't he? There's always something with him.
What's that you call a child that lives off their parents' fame or money?
Well, he gets a child
Yeah.
ticket.
Nepotism?
Nepotism. Nepotism.
There was about 8 of us that would go. Leighton Orient, QPR, my family. Fair play.
Yeah.
I'd like to see your spell disillusion, Michelle. You've seen
No,
the PD TV
you won't,
advert.
mate, 'cause I'm dyslexic.
Oh, Mr. Beckham, Stephen, Mr. Beckham. I told everyone last night, I'll come cheaper than David Beckham. And they said, what did Joe Jake say? Why would you want a bald fella when you can have Beckham? And I said, because I'm much cheaper and pour a better pint. They don't have to fix
And
it
you
with
drink
me.
more pints than him.
Much cheaper.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, I wouldn't drink any of that UK Stella that he's pouring. I'd refuse to
You
pour
still
it.
got the other eye, Ronald. I'm dyslexic. Both my eyes don't work well.
I had to be a woman, mate. Travesty, Ronald. Travesty. How dare they?
What a crock of shit.
Oh, would you like me to get you another beer?
Yeah.
I thought you might. You're getting a bit lively,
I'm
John.
not getting lively.
I'm getting very loud.
I'm very, very sorry
lost
that
yourself,
you lost an eye. But I didn't choose to be born with dyslexia, which means I can't spell for toffee. Oh. Reflection. Thank you so much for joining us. For me, that has given a wonderful bit of time to this evening, because reflecting on our time at Leighton Orient is happy times. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for joining us, mate.
PJT said goodbye to you. He said you should get in touch.
Yeah, definitely.
He told me to say it.
If there's a particular Orient game that you want to meet up at or something, we could probably organise that. We should do that again. Would you like to go back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, where are we now? Yeah, not a lot coming in now. I can't read it. Can you come see it?
He's almost back, isn't he? Oh no, he has to go for the drink.
I'm in.
You got better eyes than me.
Okay. Oh wait, it's this one.
That's all the same.
No, that's totally different. Like,
Yeah, I think that one's stopped and that
Yeah.
one is still.
no, nothing new coming through.
It always does the same. Every time he goes away, it stops. Everyone stops talking.
Couldn't imagine why.
Ooh.
Well, no, I was being. I was making a joke about how, like, you know, he's the most outspoken. I didn't mean it like rudely. Tiger, why do you keep staring at me, Tiger? What do you want? A big hug? A kiss?
What do you say when the whole room goes quiet? No, I don't even just mean like in a literal
I'd
sense.
say, let's get the next lines out.
Which is what? What does that even mean?
Think about it.
I don't bloody know.
The body goes
Strange
quiet.
question, but you and your boy weren't house sitting in the legs about a year or so ago. No, we were not.
No, not to my memory. I didn't get anyone to say that.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I guess I was another squash. I was gonna pour one anyway.
Huh?
We were gonna pour another squash anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm just emptying that once.
Although if anyone wants me to house it in the lakes, I would be more than willing. For you.
What's up?
In the lakes? In the lakes.
Yeah,
Don't know where that is.
How are you gonna breathe?
It's a bit cold outside.
Yeah. Yeah. I asked some a woman and her son when they were Orient fans on a mountain. That's quite mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
No, it was nice.
Oh,
Though it sounds like it sounds really cool. I wouldn't
Nice.
mind doing house sitting.
yeah, nice Lake District. Yeah,
Yeah.
We've never been to Lake District, have we?
I
Where's
have
been to?
been to the Lake District.
I haven't, have I?
I have. I went with the school. It was great. No, actually, it was kind of a bit scary because I was only like about 11 years old. But
During our wartime.
we went on one of these survival things where you do camping out and kayaking and Canadian canoeing and all that kind of stuff.
No, that's all right.
No, not the Lake District. Okay, Stephen, I stand corrected.
You said nice Lake District. What do you mean?
Oh, I thought you said no. I can't bloody see.
Lots of manure fans there, Drake. Even more at home. Yeah.
Ah,
Stella, mate. Stella Drake. Stella. First one for me.
that was
Stella
my
makes
first
it
ever
feel
time
better.
away from home. It was. You did all those kind of things.
Drake's on Dom. Who's Dom? Drake, please. We don't want to know.
Boyfriend.
Yeah, yeah. Is he Mr. Drake? Barry, the B to the A to the ZZZ to the A in the chat. How are you, Paul? Yeah, well, touche, Barry. Your mate's here. Your mate's here, Basil.
We're fine, Goldrake.
Stella, you can keep it.
I'm literally sat behind you. I think
Yeah,
you
I'm
can see
watching
on the
your
camera.
hands.
Yeah. Drake's on the DP, he said. Hmm. And you can
Double
go
penetration
direct to
with this
Manchester
recording.
from Oxford in 42 minutes. Well, you can't knock that, can you?
Yeah, it's good.
It kind of works, doesn't it? It's really hard because you can't look at that now. You have to
No.
look at that. And you look like you're looking away all the time, but that's there. And the chat stopped on the phone like, oh, God, yeah, I better check that phone. How's it going? Hold on. That's all right. Still half. That's not too bad, is it? Because sometimes the phone kind of goes.
Yeah, mine hasn't stopped either.
Oh, so you got the chat there. For some reason, I don't know why it stopped there. I kept thinking, oh, Stuart went ages ago. Right. Oh, night, folks. Reflection, mate.
You've been
Good to
brilliant.
see you. Good,
Thanks
good
so
to talk
much.
about all that, mate.
Thanks so much for the chat. You brought us a lot of happiness and.
We'll definitely get back up there soon, won't we?
Yeah.
Definitely, mate. I said that for a while, time's coming. My neighbour gave me champagne because I helped him with his fence post in the garden.
What'd you do? Help him? No, never mind.
Yeah. I'm disappointed you're not going to do a whiskey review. I said to Stephen, we don't like whiskey, do we?
I'll do a whiskey
Oh,
review.
honestly, I don't like it,
I like whiskey.
Stephen. I don't like it. I can't.
Whiskey's a man's drink.
And Shipman fan page.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's there.
Yeah.
Flash message was deleted. What's happened? Your dog's been deleted.
I banned my dog from the chat.
I not mind whiskey.
Oh, I don't
Some
like
okay.
it. He's gonna have to move because I need to get out. Go for a
Yeah,
wee.
yeah, some are okay. I'll get.
Oh, that went really
Yeah.
slow. You had a chance to move. Don't be so.
He could have moved. What do you
sensitive.
think? Oh,
She
please.
ran him over.
I
She's
didn't
pushing.
run him over.
She's done the dog in here,
No, he
everyone.
doesn't hate me.
Pushing.
It's me on here. She's done the dog in. The dog's
did
in
it.
a state of disarray.
I moved the chair back very slowly.
As you can see, the
I'm
dog's
not
there.
an
The
animal
dog's.
hurter. The dog is totally fine.
Oh, the dog's gone now. Your bestie, Drake. Can you can you get Drake a quick picture and send it to him?
Oh yeah, he hates me so much. He's following me.
Yeah, he's coming to get his revenge.
Drake, I wanted him to try Bushmills Black Bush. Yeah, I don't know it, Stephen, and I'm not a Scotch man, mate. It's not.
I'll do a Scotch review with you.
No, I don't want to do a Scotch.
No. Keeps you warm in the winter times. Man's drink, pal.
Yeah, you know what happened to it.
Yeah, I'd take it.
Drake likes a Bushmills. Oh, you can't have a Bushmills with Drake when you go up there, you see?
What's a Bushmill?
It's a Scotch, I think it's quite a good one.
Oh, I'll give it a try.
It's Irish, not Scottish. Same thing for me, Drake. I always used to call it Scotch when I was younger. I always remember. It was never called Irish whiskey or Scotch whiskey, even if it was. Well, I think so, anyway. I'm not really a spirit man, though, Stephen, and certainly not a Scotch man. On a Fran's kind of, do you know what, mate? I wish I had a keg of that. It's out of stock at the moment, isn't it? It's like, it's not good, Barry, me old mate. It's not good, mate. We've got to make do with this. On to the old Hogarth afterwards, Dave. I'll have a couple of them. Oh, Jameson's. Oh, God, no.
Even I wouldn't drink.
Oh, Jameson's. Drake, come on. A man of your calibre. You cannot tell me that he's seriously drinking Jameson's this way. He's winding me up, isn't he?
Yeah, actually, I think he had a bottle of it when I was there.
He had a, yeah, at least it was still there. At least you left it.
Yeah, like I'm going to drink it. I understand it.
Jameson and ginger ale, nice.
Ginger ale? No, thank you.
Yeah, Jameson's is, yeah. I don't know, each to their own, I suppose, Drake. I couldn't.
Well, Drake is a bit of a special.
Do you know, that mate of yours, Sean, is going to drink that. Drake, you drink Black Bush or the single malts. Innit? The last time we drank Jameson's was that Pillock. Put Jameson's in our
It was
Hogarth on,
disgusting.
funny enough, wasn't it? He ruined all my
It was
pints.
absolutely disgusting.
Keep pouring Jameson's in
I
my
don't like
pints of Hogarth.
Jameson's.
Oh. But I don't like whiskey. It's each to
I
their own,
don't
isn't it?
like bells. I was like, oh.
No, I don't like Bell. No way. Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll move it now. I'll have to move it round because you weren't there, were you? You know. You weren't there. Oh, yeah, I went that one, didn't I? That's it. All cool. Stephen, single malts usually. Yeah, Jake's a Scotch man. But remember, Stephen, where you might have a session on the Scotch, Jake could probably have a smidgen and then mate, he's gone.
If I'm going to drink tequila. I like
He's
tequila.
gone.
Tequila's terrible.
Tequila is absolutely the bomb.
The only spirit I'd be interested in is, well, I was being honest, Drake. Sorry, mate. Banana rum, and there's some real decent banana rums out there now that are really good on you. Hello, my fellow nicotine fiends. You won't believe me, but I'm currently puffing on a Benson Hedges, Mr. Filipino.
I think it's Pippolino.
Filipino.
Pippolino.
Pippolino, 85. Go try the Bee Brush Gold Drake. It's the best blended I've drunk. And Stephen's a connoisseur.
Yeah, he is a connoisseur.
Over the course of his life, I'm sure he's had a fair few. Isn't it?
He's old enough to know it.
I get some next time I go to shop. Yeah. I just don't like, even you don't like Scotch,
I
do you?
don't like it.
Whiskey, Scotch, whatever you want to call it. Yep, the little lad has it right. There you go. I might have some at other house. He don't even know what alcohol he's got. So he can't remember. He has one and he's pickled, isn't he? How's the vaping going, Drake? You well stocked now, aren't you? Probably easier to order on Amazon, Drake. I've got a storage unit full of bets and edges. I get too many as gifts. Yeah, you know what that is. Yeah, I know. Then I want to give him a gift. Get rid of him. Vaping, what's that? Oh, you did no fair play, Drake. I'm impressed, isn't it?
Yeah, good. There's no excuse for young people to be doing that stuff. I only do it
Yeah, why
because
did you start smoking then? Yeah, give it a rest.
And you'll come back to that. No.
I'm sticking a pin in it and leaving it for later.
It's the exact same thing.
I was bad on it too, so could I stop? Yeah, no, definitely, Drake. We agree with that, innit? If they brought out a Benson and Hedges vape, I'd puff it. Yeah, fair comment, isn't it? Makes sense, mate. Makes sense, isn't it?
He's got a type.
Yeah. It's one of
For all of you guys, it's just a fad. For me, it was a total addiction. I started smoking when I was 14 and it was killing me. And I couldn't stop. And it took a really nasty accident for me to even get on vape. So you shouldn't really
so
poo-poo
long.
it.
I forgot how long it actually had been. Oh, well done, Drew. So I don't make sense, mate. You know it makes sense, doesn't it?
So, yeah, just knock it on the head.
Yeah, we're only doing, well, most of the time, I don't know what she's giving me. She'll probably try and poison me, but we're only doing 3 mil half the time.
Most
Even
of them
you.
are really weak, yeah.
I'll just keep mine full of 0% stuff.
Hey, it's my favourite man. Just come in chat.
Oh,
Hi,
what do you mean I'm
Andrew.
here? What do you mean your favourite man?
I
Andrew!
love Andrew.
I used to smoke 30 a day until I vape. Now, I remember you saying, Drake, that you did say that to me one night. Hello, Andrew. Good to see you, mate. Very early morning for you two fellas.
It was indeed.
Always good to see you, mate. Michelle's favourite man, you see.
It is,
He's
it
taken
is
my crown.
favourite.
Actually, I was never a favourite anyway, but you know. 2 months ago, vape, 2.5 months now, vape free. I smoked from 15 to last year.
Yeah, Stephen, it's bloody hard, isn't it?
So what do you do?
How did you get off smoking, Stephen?
Did you vape now, Stephen, or nothing? I can't
Michelle's
remember.
favourite man is a crown on.
Not
Yeah. I know that'd tickle you
Did
up
your
the
crown
wrong
fall
way.
down? Yeah, something like that, Drake. You know how it is, mate. You know how it is. Always good, I say to have
I
Andrew.
love our hate relationship, Andrew.
Always good to have our friend from the States in.
He's been about for so long.
Mm.
Right back, one of our first live, I think it was our very first live, wasn't it?
He's always took a shine to you,
I know.
which is makes him the man that he is, a man of my calibre.
I will never ever forget him, ever. Pivotal.
No, I not miss vaping, don't even think about it. Ah, well done, Drake. Well done, mate. Your age, you don't want to, mate.
Yeah, but it's a really long journey because you're really young. So
Some silly motorcyclist ran into my Cybertruck a couple of hours ago and he bounced right off, had a right bonk on his head. Absolute
you
crap.
had that up, didn't
Yeah,
you?
look to be more
We had
careful in the
a
future.
Ford, a bright yellow Ford Focus, and some motorcyclists did exactly the same thing. It's like, how did he not see it?
Yeah,
We were worried about
I think he
him,
was
though,
stoned, though,
weren't
wasn't he? I think,
I
I
think
think
he
they
was
were
stoned.
potted. I vape, I did doctor's plan with pills, and they're like, yeah, but it's still better, Steve, isn't it? Vaping's better than smoking, especially the amount of years you smoke, mate. Blimey. But remember, every time that you're not smoking, even if you're vaping, you're still mending a little bit.
I
innit, so to
hated the
say.
fact I had that accident, but I think it actually saved my life because if I didn't have that accident, I'd have died from emphysema. No doubt about it, innit?
Yeah, I had a cigar. I have a cigar occasionally. That's as far as I go. Fair enough. Motorcycle was an Indian man. Didn't understand a word he said. Eventually, I drove off laughing. And sub to the snake, who's on this
I was
evening.
a young kid, wasn't it? And he was trying to act all hard, dust himself off. He was like, I'm okay, wasn't he? And we was like, seriously, kid, you're okay, so we need to call an ambulance.
Yeah.
He drove into the side of our car. We didn't drive into him.
I think they were stoned, but he was all right. He wasn't hurt, and there was no damage
That was the main thing.
to either vehicle, so it wasn't too bad, was it? He just had a little bit of bump. Hope the Cybertruck's okay, Andrew.
I'm sure
Oh,
the
yeah,
Cybertruck is fine.
of course. Yeah, the motorcyclist getting knocked off, dread an ambulance because, yeah, you join in Simo later. Oh, no, Stephen, oh, I don't know, no. I think he's got other people on anyway, so he'd be all right. It's up to Chris.
Simo's never lonely on his streams. He always has people in.
He'll have, I think Rob and someone else was coming on with him. My stainless steel panels remain unharmed.
Good.
Luckily for him, Andrew, otherwise he'd get more than he bargained for, wouldn't he? Bloody idiot. He'll call you a snake. That's nothing new, mate. Be back in 5 minutes. I've got work call. In other words, someone's trying to get him to pay the bill somewhere, so Drake's getting funny. Conference call. I've got to go. Yeah, okay, Drake. It's all right, mate. We're here. But no, Steve, always say, mate. It's just like, isn't it? Yeah, he has, mate. Someone owe me. Well, funny enough, someone owes me money, Drake. Some rent. I've got some rent arrears, and I keep chasing a little shit up, but he won't pay me, isn't it? And he keeps gloating me about Papa John's, Dom Perignon, isn't it? And of course, because he ain't paid his bill, I'm potless, mate. Snooker, didn't I?
Yep. Just been ripped for that rent.
Yeah. Ripped off everything, mate. He said, "I'll take you to the shop. I'll get you this. I'll get you that. I've got Dom Perignon coming for you. I'm bringing Grey Goose for you." And yeah, done me up like a kipper, mate. Best serve your selection 21. But who is this bald fella? I don't know him. Yes, good to see you, mate. Long time no see.
Yeah.
Hello, friend. How are you? It's your Egyptian prince. Yeah, good to see you, mate. How are you, fella? Been a while.
Cheers to the Egyptian prince.
It's been a while. Didn't the last time you had female problems, 99 problems, and the bitches, all of them were saying, you know. Apart from me. I mean, it's not me, didn't I? God, Jesus, woman.
What did he say, word?
That was that look. Ever since I was kicked out of the royal family, I've learnt a lot. Yeah. Touche, mate. Touche. I understand. Isn't it? Same as me. You know, I come from Royal Windsor. Isn't it? Now, they don't even acknowledge me. doesn't it?
I'm too.
I now work as a bricklayer and work an honest living. Blimey, that's a bit of a swap, mate, isn't it? In all due honesty. You can always ask Drake, innit, if you ever need any work. Drake's
sure.
employing people here and ever. I'm still waiting for him to give you a job, John.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah. Stephen, M, did you like Slaughter on 10th Avenue?
Almost.
It's the inverse of American Rags to Riches. Fair play,
Yeah.
yes.
I can honestly say that was a little bit too.
Shit.
No, it wasn't. I think sometimes with music I don't know, and things I don't know, I have to get into it a little bit.
Like, get into the groove.
We're not talking about Madonna.
No, but I'm just saying, you just have to be Madonna, does it? You can get into the groove. That makes sense. No, actually, no, never mind. Okay. So, she's not sure about that one then.
No, not overly.
Fair enough. Can't all like the same things. But Stephen does, funny enough, we were talking about that the other day, weren't we? Stephen does have a...
What about who? Are we talking about the who?
My Generation. Banging song.
There's certain types of music that I slip into really easily, and then other types of music that I find a little bit harder to gel with.
Well, yeah, I know. Same as Robbie Williams. When Robbie's tour was announced, I was waiting for her to say, go and get yourself a ticket. But she didn't. And I kept waiting and waiting. I kept hinting, saying, you have to buy the record for the pre-sale. And she didn't. And I thought, I guess that's not meant to be at the moment. But we are going to look at different things, aren't we? Hey, Dad, good to see you, mate.
I was going to say, that's a
Long time no
name
see.
I haven't seen for a while.
He
now,
comes now and again.
Andrew, sorry,
Dad.
Stephen, love you, Stephen, but when you're talking about people who first come on the channel, that is one of them.
And he still talks to us now.
As well as Andrew.
Yeah.
That is a cool trooper.
Yeah. Most of them have been us now, haven't they?
They have. There are some
There are a
really
few.
great ones,
No.
and that is one of them.
Yeah, St Vincent and Bern. But
It's
yeah,
lovely to
great to
see
see
you,
you,
man.
Dad. Hope you're well, mate. Hope everything's all calm on
Yeah,
the female front. If I recall, last time there was a couple
we're
of
wishing you
things.
well.
And Peter, good to see you, mate. I'm on the Stella at this precise moment in time.
You know, a lot of our friends have
But
female problems.
Going to have a Hogart on in a minute. I couldn't till we can change the
But then
things.
stop being so male, and you wouldn't have so many female problems.
Yeah,
Tell it to our friends. I don't have any female problems personally.
99 problems and
I bet you one.
there's all of them. But no, just a Stella as a little warm up. I haven't had any
He
today.
doesn't joke anything behind this bit.
I was thinking of.
I'm a
one
little
for my
bit
olive
late. He's
beer. I was
not.
going to call it the Bear Brew.
Yeah,
It tastes like Dookie.
What's Dookie taste like?
Dookie.
yeah. Do you know what?
That's what it means.
I'm not into it too much now, like I used to be back in the day, mate. But I'll tell you, for this one, it's the old Belgian one out in the machine, and it's like the end of the keg, but
I knew
it's going to
it.
be missed.
I knew it. That's why it's not sinking nicely. Because I could tell by the glass.
Yeah, we both got the same.
No, we haven't both got the same. You got the Belgian, I've got the English.
No, you had what? Was in...
No, I've definitely got
Isn't
the
it
English.
English
I could
stout?
see by the glass.
No, because I didn't fill mine up, did I? I couldn't. Because the keg started going.
Don't bullshit.
I'm telling you. Drake's back, which is always good to see. We missed Drake, didn't we? I said to you, Drake's been longer than 5 minutes, didn't
I
I?
know.
Yeah,
It's worrying. Absent without leave.
yeah. Paul got the Indian version. Hey, how good was your curry today, Sean? Tell Drake.
It was very nice. However, I must admit, I found it lackluster in the spice department because I breezed through it. It's gonna breeze
Did
through
you
me, that's for
find
sure.
that it tantalised your taste buds and evoked a strong reaction in your sensory department
I
of your
found that
brain.
the taste profile of the curry was a very multifaceted arena.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You always miss me. I had a work call.
Did
Probably-
it make the
probably out of shit.
synapses in your brain snap?
It did indeed.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
that's
elicited
cool.
a very strong
That's why
reaction.
you're still living, Drake. Stephen, if ever you have 2 hours, mate,
Oh, speaking
you
of
go through
sorry,
that.
I
You go through a morning stream. That'll give you a laugh. I've been in the Spoons opposite the Hackney Empire, only to get a coffee though. Probably the best thing. Well, if me said I'm not drinking, but I am. I had a first takeout pizza in a month and couldn't finish it. Wouldn't have seen the light of day before I started shifting the timber. Hope you kept what's left of it, Simo. Don't forget the dog, or of course later for a little snack. Graham called me, lol.
Simo, do you know what?
Yeah, see?
When your
And
stomach
that's
starts
spacing it out,
shrinking,
mate. That's good.
and you can not eat as much as what you used to be able to, you
Yeah.
know you're on a winning streak, because that's when you're losing weight, mate.
Simo,
Well done.
F the dog. That's
Well done.
so not like me. But no, it's working, mate. And Phil, good to see you, mate. Did I hear some of those exchanges? There were crack effect in full effect. I did look, but there was no chat included. Oh, I wonder why that is. Oh, Stephen, that was classic. Wasn't it, John?
What?
I'm like, Stephen, help me at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Kept calling for it, didn't
I'll be lucky if I ever eat half a pizza. No, Drake has a full pizza, but then he eats half and I have to give it to the dog. Tiger was loving it with Drake. Every time Drake had a pizza, Tiger thought, go on, my boy. And that was it. Simo, you know it. Miles Lambers, what do you call a group of transgender women?
Go on, Simo.
I don't know. Why would I know?
You're good at these things. I don't bloody know.
X-Men, there you go. I almost said go Drake and
Oh, I
pizza.
think that's-
That's true. Depends what size of the pizza, because it could be a small, a medium, a large, a XXL, or triple XL.
I think with eating, it's all about
10-inch pizzas. Stop said.
controlling your brain to understand that when you've had a couple of slices, you're full.
Yeah, I know, because sorted the dog out, couldn't he? That poor dog, Simo, you heartless man. What am I like with pizza and the dog? The dog gets more than me half the time.
I eat the whole thing start to finish, and I give the dog nothing but the crust.
Yeah, but
Only size
you're growing.
they do at our local place. That's fair enough. Simo. Roly poly bogs are actually crushing. I do eat a lot if I'm in Penjamin City. Recently, I had the pleasure of indulging in a glass of Grey Goose. Well, I was waiting for Goldrake for my Grey Goose, and I must admit, unlike the usual harshness one associates with vodka, I found it to be unexpectedly refined and a thoroughly delightful experience. Yep, I agree with you there. I refuse to pay
To
the
answer your question,
prices
Peter,
of
it's
the
a
big
submarine.
chains. What's the long and hard? Yeah.
Yeah, a submarine.
Captain's boat.
Captain Bass.
Captain, where is Captain anyway? I think he's had 2 beers and gone to sleep.
Simo, you're on the right track. Just keep
What do
running
you think
down the right track.
Of
mate.
Liverpool and the new manager. Miles, my old mucker, you can't knock it because they're top of the league, mate, and they haven't moved into second gear, unfortunately, for the rest of us, but nor have Simo's lot, although we may well get Pepe's P45 next Saturday with a bit of luck, and that'll be it. But there you go. My mum brought me AU bubblegum, early Xmas present. You know why I shut you drink it, mate. Shut you up. That one could be all right, actually, bubblegum vodka. I haven't tried it. AU, I have not tried yet. No, nor me, mate. John said, you got no music? No, otherwise...
Can't do that.
Can't do that on here anymore, mate. We got in so much trouble before. They really don't like it. Did somebody say Miles? Miles. And is this Miles, or it's not Miles? If it is Miles, he's gone Miles. Stevens.
Thank you, Stephen.
What a bit of wordplay you did there. A bit of
How
poetry.
the wonderful moderator that is Stephen.
Stephen's not having it. Goldrake, we know it's you. Hello, Miles. Hello, Goldrake. And Goldrake loves talking to himself, doesn't he?
I think he does.
What's he called?
Split.
Split. Yeah.
Is
Watch
one
the
of is
film.
one of yours Patricia?
Miles Innocent. Yeah, next thing you know, it'd be Patricia. Don't. He was.
Trisha?
It's not him, it's never him. Taste of Adventure. Hello, my drinking friends. I'm currently indulging in some crap. Okay. I thought I was going to say some crap then. I thought.
You sure
I'll
your
only
name's
got that.
not
And
there?
anyone just coming in, do hit the likes and subscribe to the channel. Okay, no problem. Up the mate. As long as that in the Witherspoons, of course, John. But yeah, mate, we've done. Sometimes we used to do the private ones, and even on them, mate. When you go on it, innit, and they bloody, I don't know, mate, what it is with YouTube at the moment. They're kind
They
of
have
like,
a real hissy fit about it.
they seem to be a law to themselves, isn't
They
it?
do.
It's not that, they take it down, John,
You can't.
and I can't,
You just can't do it.
I can't see the end,
It's
though.
a no.
and if I can't see the end, I don't know whether I'm in trouble myself until you delete everything out and it comes back and then there's nothing left. I like you guys, you don't judge me, my crack usage. So many people can be so prejudiced, especially in England, mate.
Yeah, get your crack on, mate.
What's the best country in rugby? I'm not well up on it, miles
No,
me old
no
mate,
rugby.
but I would say the All Blacks. Well, I always remember, but I well may be wrong. Subscribe to SJ.
I know, that's a similar substance.
And I'm not hurting anybody. No, definitely not, mate. Now, don't do Weatherspoons. Too many crackheads in there. Yeah, Weatherspoons can be an experience, can't it? And Ireland. Ireland not the best team in rugby. Drake, he's winding me up, isn't he?
I have no idea. I know nothing about rugby.
I don't know. Dude.
I was waiting for that.
I'm
With
not
John.
qualified to answer that question.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the old rugby scene. I must admit, South Africa. Yeah.
The South
Could be right
Africans
there.
are very good at sport.
Yeah, especially rugby.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what, Drake's had a Carlin and Black here, isn't he?
It's whoever's got the biggest muscles, I think. They're
Trained
big guys,
with
aren't they?
Cody, don't tell me you're a rugby. Do you know what? Drake reminds me of Rigsby. He was good at everything.
Have you ever watched Rising Down?
Yeah, my Witherspoons don't let me
Okay.
do crack. It's a damn shame. Yeah, gits. We got you a lot in footy tomorrow, Drake. Oh yeah, of course you have, haven't you? Is Drake one of us though, or one of them? Oh, I'll tell you what, Drake will be, Simo, whoever wins. South Africa won 4 times. Simo, I don't care about international football. Unless they win. And then he will, won't he? Okay, you can breathe. I wonder if I get worried about you then. Pie 4, hello mate, how are you? Long time ago, just Ireland, I don't know. If Ireland win, he'd be giving it the big one. Yeah, but Drake, the thing is with Drake, if England win and he wants to do it, he'll give it the big one then and say, I'm English.
Well, that's the wonderful thing about having multiple accounts, personalities, and forever after of everything else.
Well, yeah, it'll just go on another stream as Seaside, and it. Yeah, I'm England. Then he'll come on another stream. Yeah, I'm Ireland. It can be everything, can't he? Don't worry, Drake. We got your back, mate.
You're good. Oh, that's a fake, Stephen.
Yeah. I almost read that out.
He's faking you.
SJ, all quiet
Jack's
in the
faking
background
me.
there. Mr. Sup said.
It's mostly like rugby talk. I don't know nothing about rugby.
Go
I
on,
know nothing
Steve.
about rugby.
Yeah, I want to talk about like.
Stephen
PJT
must be in the Kazi or something, mate. This other Stephen's getting him here, mate. Same mobility scooters outside Witherspoons every day.
Check it out, Sups. GT3 Definitive Edition on the Steam Deck.
It's like,
Beat me up.
and it's not me. It's never you, Drake. You've had to start all over. At what age would you start your life with the knowledge you currently have?
14.
I wouldn't change a thing. I'd be right where I am.
You go back to.
Why are you looking at me strange for?
I'm not looking at you strange.
You go back
I
to
like where I am at the moment.
Blimey. Oh, Stephen's gone. Stephen's deleted Stephen. Yeah, tough one, Miles. Tough one, me old
No,
mate.
I
Tough
don't,
one.
feel, I don't find that tough at all. Everyone, would I like to be
Under the sea.
knowing what I know now
Yeah.
and being 20 years old again? No, because I'd be so dominant and so aggressive and so nasty that no one could cope with me. I was like that when I was 20 years old anyway, so knowing what I know
Oh,
now,
you're horrible.
no one would stand a chance.
No,
And
feel
I
back
wouldn't
when I
like
was,
to be that
14 And
person.
then I placed bets on like soccer games. And
Yeah,
stuff and
like
made
Back
a
to
lot
the
of money.
Future.
Yeah,
exactly.
no, that
I would.
kind of thing. Is,
I'd cheat everything. I'd find
yeah,
out by Stephen
I can
Knight.
understand the cheater's point of view if you want to do the kind of gambling.
17
yeah.
means I wouldn't meet me ex yet. You think about some of that, I know. Self-abuse, Drake, though. And Martine, of course. So Martine was there, wasn't she? I think she's having issues with her phone.
Actually,
I-
you know what? Every decision in my
No
life led to
way.
me going there.
I have never felt more confident in myself about who I am, about what I want from people, and what I
that's the
expect
way
from
I've
people.
always felt about it, really.
I know everyone takes piss, oh, you're old and all that, but
we have a little
actually,
laugh and a joke.
I
you know?
actually like being who I am at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I'd argue I'm in like the greatest position mentally and like physically and everything that I have been.
Oh, you have got so many years of everything to come, because when I was your age, I wasn't sure of anything. Now I'm 100% sure. And I don't think I'd trade that for anything.
I'm
Not
of
even
a
for
lot of
the
things.
lines on my forehead to go away. No,
They're not even that bad.
no, they're not that bad.
Like, for a 7-year-old woman, you're doing
Ah,
alright.
yeah, I'm doing all right. No, I wouldn't trade my age at all. I'm glad I'm the age I am. I actually appreciate it.
I think that's a pretty understandable point of view.
And it's really hard for you to understand because you're only at the age you're at. I think that once you get to my age, you might feel the same as well. Because there's things that only age can teach you.
Yeah.
I know you feel that he is very intelligent. I give
no,
him
I
that. He's
accept
very,
that there's a lot that I
very
don't
intelligent.
know. And that
But
there's certain
life
things you can only
teaches
learn with
you
experience.
a lot
you
of
know?
lessons, and
There's some lessons you just have to
I
learn
wouldn't,
the
I
hard
wouldn't
way.
give that up for anything. Not for anything.
Yeah, but
Not for all the wrinkles to go away or anything. I wouldn't give
but
it up.
the thing is, you go back with all those lessons. You get to like, you know, take that knowledge.
I wouldn't be your age. Would I be your age with my life lessons?
That's why I go back a
Maybe.
few years. I made a few mistakes
Maybe.
on my writing.
No, actually, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
What is that for? Stella. Okay.
I like my body about the way I was the mid 30s. I would say my body was.
This is a really good question, actually.
Yeah, go on.
I think I'd like your
Yeah,
answer. to this.
no.
Whether you believe in God or not, if you had 5 minutes with him, what questions would you ask him?
Why? Why do you make innocent people hurt so much? Why do the good people die so early? And why do innocent people suffer so much? That.
I think that's pretty reasonable, really. I'd say that's the only argument against a benevolent God is the suffering of
why?
innocence, you know,
Why?
the death of children,
Yeah.
things like that, the starvation of people who have done
Who
no
have
wrong.
done absolutely nothing wrong. It breaks my heart.
I think that is arguably the only argument that I support against a benevolent God.
I'm not going to go into a big thing about
No,
religion,
I won't, but I'd agree with
but-
that.
if there is a God, why does he let innocent children die? Why do innocent people suffer? Why?
I do
Why?
think it is a little bit much to
Why
just
some-
code it all as
why
being a
sometimes
plan.
is it the arseholes get everything and the good people get nothing? That kind of grates. doesn't
Just
it?
the way life goes, I suppose.
It is.
And
That's just
as
the way it
Stephen's
is.
saying here, you are who you are. Wisdom comes with age. Well, you must have some wisdom to spare then, Stephen.
He has. He's got a load of wisdom.
He's got a lot of age too. And would ask him, is it your round?
Stephen, I love it. And I love the fact that as we get older, we get a sense of humour as well. Cheers, Stephen.
you know, cheers to that. That's hilarious.
that's bloody
That's funny.
brilliant.
That was funny.
I can honestly say you're I've got some favourites. You're definitely one of mine.
I have to say, for an old fart, he's alright.
Mm.
I wouldn't take you to a rave, though. I wouldn't take you to a two-man. I wouldn't go to a rave myself.
Do you know what a rave is?
Yeah,
Rave is like a
it's so-
nice thing.
No, they still do them. It's just
And they
lame.
still do.
It's so lame. Imagine it's just a bunch of people in a dimly lit room listening
Yeah,
to a
just
bunch of
jumping.
terrible music. Like, I couldn't imagine the point of that.
Even I went down with them back in the day.
Miles asks, as you are getting older, do you get afraid of death?
No.
Nah, I feel like that's something you can't really...
I'd be more afraid of living forever without the people that I know and like.
Yeah.
Because everything that I've ever loved is slowly dying away. My mum's gone, my dad's gone. The people I've loved, they're getting older. Everyone is dying slowly. So
It's just
if
a
you could
natural course.
live forever, then that's kind of a curse, isn't it?
I
Because
mean,
you'd be alone
You say that, but
without all the people that you always cared
like,
about.
I've always been too curious about like the future. That's why I would take immortality if I was offered it.
It's like
Curiosity killed
the
the
Green
cat.
Mile, the Green Mile, and you think of the Green Mile, and
Oh, what a film.
he said that was a curse because everyone I've loved is gone now,
It's
and I
like
keep
skips.
living, and I keep living,
Yeah.
and everyone I've ever loved is gone. So yeah, I wouldn't like immortality at all.
I mean, I'm too curious about like where things are going. I feel like I'd like immortality much more if I could go back to the start as well. You know, see everything as it goes, just know what happened. You know, I'd like
Because
that.
you really like history, don't
Yeah.
you? So I think he would like to be able to do time travel and stuff.
Oh, most certainly.
Yeah, because you like the pyramids. It really intrigues you,
All
doesn't
of
it?
that stuff really grips me.
Yeah.
The curiosities, the unknowns. You know.
Yeah, I can understand that. That for me is really cool.
And there's a lot of unanswered questions, and I don't like unanswered questions. I like definite certainty.
See, yeah, for me, it's knowing how things work. I want to
Yeah.
know how that works.
You know, like
How
I
did
can
that
explain.
happen?
I
How
can-
did they do Glastonbury? The rocks standing on top of each other.
The Stonehenge.
Stonehenge, yeah, same thing. No, it isn't the same thing, but
Glastonbury's a festival.
yeah, I know, but it's all held around the same place.
I suppose.
You know what I mean? I'm fucking drunk. I've got about 5 pints in. Allow me a little bit.
No. It's fair
But
enough.
you knew what I meant.
I know what you meant, so you got the point across.
Thank you. I do love you. My hyper intelligent little child.
That's the thing. I always like knowing how things work to like the most exquisite detail. Like I could take apart this computer that we got right here, and I could explain to you what every single part does and how it connects together and how it works. And that's the thing with history. You just can't. There's so
Yeah.
many unanswered questions.
You need answers to questions.
Yeah, it bugs me.
I'm totally like that.
If you had to meet someone from the past, who would it be? I feel like I'm not allowed to say.
I'd like to meet Winston Churchill.
You see, mine would have been the opposite. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's saying he'd like to meet Hitler.
I want to ask him what was up, man. You know, like, you got to ask him why he bothered. Like, what was the point in all that?
If you could speak to the person, then you could maybe
Well, then again, I don't
understand
speak
the
German.
mind, the mindset. I can totally understand where you're coming from.
Try the British Museum. I actually went there recently
Yeah,
so
loved
that I
it.
could see
Loved it.
I wanted to see the tableau of E.A. Nasser. It's a hilarious historical story. It's a guy who sold terrible copper and he baked all of the hate mail clay tablets
Yep.
that he got, and one of
That's
them was
really
recovered.
cool.
It's from 4,000 odd years ago.
It's like trolling people from
4,000 years ago. Think about that.
ancient,
Like
ancient perspective.
the me of 4,000 years ago. More
No
questions
to
than
abortion,
answers. That's
no
the thing.
to Trump. Not gonna do the political stuff. Sorry, mate.
Oh, you can speak German, can you, Drake? I bet you can. Pull up Google Translate. Come on, send us a few Google Translate phrases.
I have a good command of French.
I have
I can't speak it.
I have like
but
a
I can understand it.
horrific understanding of Spanish, and by extension,
He actually
Portuguese.
sounds really good when he speaks Spanish. He can roll his R's
Sometimes-
better than anyone.
Somehow I actually passed it, even though I refused to
I
go to the
know.
class for 2 years. So that's some. Grade 9, yeah, pal. How much do you pay the examiner for that one? Was it a bomb? When you offered him $1 million, did he say
SJ,
9?
have you heard of
The
Hellfire
Hellfire
Club?
Club. I have not.
Oh, go on, Stephen, elaborate.
Enlighten me.
Yeah, definitely.
They sound like anarchists.
It does.
It has like that anarchy vibe to it, doesn't it? Like Hellfire.
It actually sounds really interesting. That's piqued my interest.
I'm slightly curious. Time travel is the most fascinating thing ever. What would you like to do? Travel to the past or the future? See, as much as I want to know what happens in the future,
No, I want to go back to the past.
like that's gonna happen anyway. What's already happened, I'd love to know. I'd go back.
Yeah, me too. Go and indulge myself in a little bit of the things that people spoke about. And I'd love to go to Woodstock. It was a big festival in the 60s.
Oh yeah, I mean that'd probably be pretty cool.
I think
I mean,
you'd love it.
imagine going to like historical concerts though throughout
Yeah,
history. Like go to
it
like a
would be
Michael
so
Jackson concert,
cool.
go to a Beatles concert. You know, that'd be pretty cool. But that'd be a pretty.
Your dad could probably tell you
inane-
about some of them.
Oh.
No, you've been some brilliant concerts. I am absolutely in awe of some of the concerts that Paul's been to.
I mean, eventually with holograms, we'll be able to have them anyway.
No,
We've
but it's
seen
not the
Jackson in
same
Vegas
thing.
and
It's
all that.
not the same thing.
I mean,
It's
not
good,
yet,
but it's not the same.
Oh, Luke's in the chat. Not the,
Are you,
not the
Luke?
Luke you're thinking of. It's just a guy called Luke. Good evening.
Hiya, Larry.
Hello from Utah. Utah, very nice. I've drove through there on American Truck Simulator.
Cool.
I was saying I'm beautiful. Thank you, Luke. That's very kind.
It is very beautiful.
I like to think so. I like to think so. Oh, Drake's going to be back in another 5 minutes. His other boyfriend's calling him. The universe
Say
is
no more.
massive. Do you think there are aliens out there? You see, that's the thing.
Yeah,
I think it's
Totally.
I think it's totally possible that there is, but I don't want to know. Like, we
When-
ought to be more quiet, because what if
when-
we attract someone over and then they just decide?
They're probably
know
going to
what
be
I mean?
more clever, aren't they?
Yeah, like they're gonna be more advanced. They just pop us out, you know. Like,
If you think that the universe is infinite, it's beyond how much our brains can think of.
isn't the universe so
I think-
infinite that it's literally collapsing in on itself?
My brain cannot
I can.
even understand the vastness of the infinity of the universe. So I think, yes, there's probably life somewhere else.
See,
of course there is.
I'm able to fully understand the infinity of the universe just
How
because
can
I
you?
understand computer generation. It's the exact same like infinite principle, but you just apply it on a grander scale.
And your brain can actually comprehend that.
Yeah.
Mine cannot. Mine cannot.
I remember someone saying that
Oh, I can't
someone
do
said
it.
that the pockets of the universe were collapsing in on itself, and it's totally possible. It just happens to us. We just cease to exist
Yes.
one day.
Yeah,
It's
of
a pretty
course.
scary thought, really.
But you wouldn't know anything about it, so you wouldn't be scared. So why would
Yeah,
you be
no.
worried?
I mean, it's still just it's a little bit of a dark thing, you know. Oh,
But
Luke said
the
you're
whole-
beautiful too.
Luke's beautiful.
Not the Luke we know. Poor Luke, he's just got to get up for work.
Of course.
Are we on with sups later? I don't think so.
Oh, Dave sees about, hi guys, you on with Sups later, Mars. I cannot think how it began.
It's mind bending. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'd like to go back and
It's
find
so
out.
massive. It's so massive. But there's a kind of infinite joy about it as well. That you
Yeah,
can
I
just, it's the acceptance that's so big that you don't understand it.
I mean, think about it. You know, like the town you live in, like it's pretty small, really, when you think about it.
It's
Like,
minuscule compared to the whole mess. You think of the universe and the galaxies and
I mean,
and
think of what
just
like
a
an
star
ant
that you
is.
look at in the sky has taken like 3,000 years to get
Well, I
to
thought
a
it was
eye.
millions of years, wasn't it?
Some
Yeah, it's crazy. to think
Totally.
millions of years. That's a long
light
time.
years.
You were there when those stars were still around.
Oh yeah, I was
Uh,
shining bright the day they were born.
I'm sure. Looking up to YouTube playing it about the universe documentary. I think we kind of just went on a tangent.
We did go on a tangent.
Where did we even
We
start?
do think big, don't we?
I mean, the universe is about as big as it gets. I'd imagine,
Where's
so-
Boo? Everyone's missing Paul.
No, Boo.
Oh, I
Where's
thought they were
Boo?
missing Paul. I can't read.
Nah, Boo's in his wheelie bin. I heard he's had a few too many of the old skulls.
Yeah,
You know?
he's there in his wheelie bin having a sauna in DP.
Western High Wycombe devil worshippers. I've never understand Satanists, right? Because when you think about it, if you believe in Satan, that means you believe in
This
God
is
as
just
well.
this is
Allow
just
me to
people who are
explain my thought.
angry.
Allow me to explain
They're
my thought
angry at
process,
God.
right? If you believe in Satan, you got to believe in God. So
Yeah.
if you believe in God and Satan, you believe in hell and heaven. You are intentionally dooming yourself to hell. Like what? I don't get that.
No, they're just angry at God.
I think it's
They're
more
going,
like ignorance.
oh my God! Oh my God! I want to be an angry person. Look at me.
I mean, you can, but you don't need to be a Satanist. I've always just thought it was a bit silly.
I'm an atheist, which means I don't believe in any of it. So I don't feel the anger that goes with it.
I've always been a Christian, you know. I think.
Oh, we've steeped into religion.
Oh no, I'm not
Is
going to
it
go any further
scary?
than that. I'm not going to go any further than that. Satanism, it's never stood out to me as something that I could understand.
For me, it's always someone who wants to be outside the box.
I think it's just like, you know, those pick-me girls.
Notice me.
Yeah, pick-me girls.
Notice me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
that's
exact
what
same
it
thing
is.
as that.
It's I'm being so far out of the box. You've got to notice me.
Guys, I don't use iPhone. I use Android. You know, it's that kind of girl.
Well, I use Android, but that's
Well,
well,
yeah, no,
I
but-
want someone
no,
to pick me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's like what a pick-me girl would say.
Oh, is it?
It's like a thing in the modern generation.
Is it really?
Yeah, they do things that other girls don't do, and they think they're special because of it.
So the ones who pump their lips up,
Yeah.
they use iPhone, and the other ones who paint their eyes and lips with black, they use Android.
Well, I mean, it can vary, but most likely, I'd assume so.
Oh my goodness.
You're on the right side of things, so. iPhone's stupid.
That's weird.
You're paying for a brand. I say you're paying for a brand sitting there in Stone Island clothing. Cheers from Italy, Old Wise Lioness. You are an old wise lioness, aren't you?
I'm old and I chat a lot of shit. Not everyone's going to agree with what I say, but
Yeah, that's
I've
the
lived
point
long
of having
enough
an
to have an
opinion.
opinion.
No, I mean, that's the point of having an opinion, is people to disagree. Because, you know, if you had an opinion and everyone went, hey, I agree, it'd be a bit boring, wouldn't it?
It would be.
There'd be no alternate points of view. We're not here by mistake. I think God exists. Like, how did we even end up here? That's a very good point.
I think it's lovely people who have religion and take it into the heart. 'Cause my dad did. It was a big comfort for him. It's not something that really plays a big part in my life. I'm an atheist, so I don't believe in it, but I have no problem with anyone who does, and I'm glad that they have that because I know it brings a lot of comfort. How's everyone doing, Jamie? Miles?
Oh,
Go on. You're gonna.
where did you get to? Cheers from Italy, my old wise lioness. What's wrong with just being a good person without having to bring religion into it? Yeah,
Exactly.
Too true, Daniel, mate. Too
Yeah,
true.
Daniel, I'm with you there,
Gold Track's
mate.
back. Did you know, Dave C, good to see you, Dave. Did you know you could fit every human on Earth in a 25 mile by 25 mile square? I suppose it's quite a lot.
Have you squashed us into a whole big sandwich? Yeah, probably.
Or just maybe part of us. Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, two ways of looking at that, but I'm sure if Dave says it, it's statistically right.
I'm quite sure of it too.
Yeah, definitely. Dave knows his stuff. This man knows his thing. So where is Boo, Dave? Anyway, what have you done to him? Or was he in the wheelie bin having a little power nap because he couldn't handle it and meet me online at 4 o'clock this morning?
Boo is just there being Boo and being absolutely bloody fantastic in his wheelie bin. That's what Boo's doing. It's all cool.
Yeah, but I got up to meet him at 4 a.m. and he blew me out.
No,
I only got up to meet
bad
Boo.
luck for you.
Hey, I only got up to
Bad
meet
luck for
Boo.
you.
How's things, Drake? Yeah, good, mate. Good. You, mate. You.
How's tricks?
That's standing up with every person able to stretch their arms out and spin round.
I think Dave's done the old
Yeah,
special
I think Dave. I think Dave's pickled tonight. Good on you, Dave. Good on you, Dave. Good night, mate. Good night. I'll take it.
Good night.
Good night. Yeah, it might be good night Vienna for you before Boo gets back, Dave. I don't know. It takes a little bit of working out because 25 miles by 25 miles is quite a lot, but
25 miles.
But
yeah.
how many billion people are in the world at the moment?
8 on.
Do
Dave,
the
yep,
maths.
he does know his stuff, exactly. Spook the scary. Who do you think's going to win the league? On current form, you'd have to say Liverpool, but don't rule City out yet. And also, unfortunately,
Say.
you can't rule the South Londoners out. So it's a long way to go, isn't it? Hey, Boo's back, Dave. There you go.
There you go.
Hey, Boo Boo. Good to see you, mate. Although I did miss you this morning when you left me on my own. Don't worry, you stream, I'll be with you. Sleep in the old bin. Floating down the sea, I heard. Liverpool.
Occupying with you is very much more welcome than arguing with you.
On Liverpool. It's, well, yeah. Now, Liverpool going to take it. No chance of City and Arsenal. I don't know, mate. Spooky Scary Commission, visitors down your garret and you could, okay. DSD, and what you drinking? Just finishing up on some Stella here.
Yeah. Bit of Stella.
An old wise head called Simon Mulder, who's an absolute legend in Facebook groups.
I said, Stella, make you feel better.
Yep. It don't really though. It makes you worse. You know it, Jake? I'm on the Laurent Perrier. Good champagne, that. Ask Drake. Drake is the champagne expert. We used to be Boo, but Drake seems to have taken over.
Yeah, he does.
Sniffing it anyway. NSD, as a Liverpool fan, my only worry in UCL is hands are thick. Yeah, I get Drake's dying. No, Drake, no. No, I think, as I said, Liverpool haven't even moved into second gear yet, but I mean, City lost their hero, Rodri. I don't think that one man makes a team. I think City have been a team, and there's been plenty of games when Rodri didn't play, when they still took the points. We'll have to see. But I know it's not going to be my club, so I know apparently our boss man, as you've probably all seen, that's going all around Facebook and everywhere at the moment, our boss man's fallen out with 4 of the players, and there's a lot of problems at Spurs, unfortunately. Whatever outside is Rizzy, but the fire is skizzy. But since I got a gas to go, I hope. I kind of get that. I want Nottingham Forest to win the league, 2 times Champion League winners. Yep, you're right. Back in the day, mate. If old Ponder was here now, it'd be...
Yeah, he'd been in agreement, definitely.
But yeah, it's always a tough one. At this time of year, you know, you're only in the middle of November, you have no idea. It could be a dark horse, but probably not. In all honesty, Chelsea, yeah, I said Chelsea, mate. I said if it clicks in for them, I don't think Chelsea will win it this year, but next year, unfortunately, they're going to be right up there. And they will. They could well do the top 4 this year. As I said before a ball was kicked, if they start playing, because there's such a big, good squad there, then we've all got problems. And really, if you think about it for the long haul, the best squad in the Premier League is actually the Chelsea squad, but they've got to gel together. You've got to have, like Liverpool and City always have an A and a B. Chelsea are just building the A. If they build the A and the B, then they've got the best squad. They would win it, but I think that will come next year with good management, and obviously depending what Liverpool, City, and the South Londoners do. I think they'll fix it and get off it. To be honest, I don't know, mate. They seem to be winning so far, don't you? Do any of you listen to Ice Spice? What your dog doing? Anyone else? That's in chucking Jimmy's shakes from level 10. Gas it. Oh, or is it just
Dogs
me?
are sleeping.
Dogs are asleep, mate.
They're all asleep.
Yeah, one's just there. You can probably might be able to see on
They've
the
been
camera,
out a
don't they?
lot today.
Yeah, it's a bit much. I'll just open a bottle of Dom at last. AD, good to see you, mate. How are you,
Hey,
fella?
mate.
United, yeah. See, Drake, you've got your mate in here as well now. There's two of them.
I think when you're looking at things objectively, as Paul was just doing, then he's probably right. It pains me to say it because there's nothing I'd hate more than for Arsenal and Chelsea to be doing very well. But
Dom for
it
your
is what it is.
Dom for your 40th in December. Yeah, thank you, Drake. And make sure it's a vintage though, mate. A P2, thank you. But you probably don't know what one is. Maybe if play cards right. I can't play cards, Drake. I'm useless. What celebrity would you like to meet? Dead or
No.
alive?
Kanye
John
West.
Lennon.
Kanye West.
John
No.
Lennon.
Kanye
All day
West.
long. Subscribe to SJ. That's in behind me. Anyone else here support West Ham? No way, Pedro.
Winston Churchill.
I know there's millions of you, mate. Actually, I think behind Real Madrid, still the biggest supported club in the world, aren't they? Right up there, anyway.
Is there
Joking, I hate West Ham. Good man, mate. Yeah, I'm not keen on them
Is there
myself.
an East Ham?
Oh, Dom is vintage. Yeah, but a P2 is just that extra edge. There's actually a P2 1999 out, Drake, which is the year I met M.
If you know anything about Dom Perignon, it will be that their vintages range through a lot of years, and the year that you pick is how prestigious it is.
Yeah, no, not always. Some of them rough ones we got before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I found them bottles didn't go,
You've got to
Drake. We
pick
had
the right year, is what I'm
We
trying
had
to
the
say.
90, we had what did we have? The 1962 one, and the bottle got bloody. Oh, it was corked. Like it was. Oh, mate, it was horrible. I told Drake and I that night about all that. I need Dom drinkers I know. Suppose Liverpool have rolled United over for the past 3 or 4 years. Maybe it will change now. I don't know, mate. Tough one. 7 goals to 0 was wild. Yeah, it was. Yeah, Gary Neville. Jake likes him, don't you? Yeah, I remember you saying, oh, it was, mate. Because if you'd have had it not cooked, he had just such a unique taste that you'll never get the chance again. That was one of the last ones we had of that.
Yeah.
And I just thought, oh, sod it. You're going to die one day.
You just
Cook it
can't
open.
keep it forever. They
And
taste it, see what it
Yeah.
tastes like.
And I
And
knew
it
it.
was shy.
Yeah, when I cooked, remember when I cooked? Put the cook up when it was all. Oh, I was like, no, this ain't been looked after. We got some vintage cans in the bar fridge. No, we done all them. We done a stream once, didn't we? With all the
Yeah.
out-of-date cans, and we survived. Funny enough, Bill. Believe it or not, I got 11.
What was the oldest beer I ever
F1
drank?
champagne,
And I
F nephew.
drank it. It
One
was,
night. Oh,
it was really old.
They're like 4 years old.
which one?
It was like 40 years old. How old was the oldest beer I ever drank?
Well, didn't you drink a 1960s port once?
Yeah, mine.
Oh,
like
I'm
70 years.
quite down for going.
My
trying that
1970 vintage port that Jeanette's Luke gave me. She drank it.
stuff. I'm down with all that.
I've never tried port.
Peasant.
Is it any good?
No, it's horrible.
No.
Oh,
Is your wife from Australia? She has an accent.
yeah. She's from Melbourne.
300 bottle, but never open.
Spent a bit of time in Perth, though.
I got F1 champagne. F1 champagne. It can't be that rubbish I got, can it?
What was that beer I drank that was really old? We did a review of it.
Boo sent it.
Yeah,
The one recently, the one you chugged.
The
Yeah.
Boo sent it.
that was
Yeah.
really old.
That one didn't taste nearly as bad as it looked and smelled.
Yeah, Boo's like me. Have no champagne knowledge, not like Jake.
It was cool. I like that beer.
That's the other one up there.
Okay.
Let's pour it then.
Yeah.
I couldn't load up the other one. And taste it. Funny enough.
But I'm beyond tasting things at this point.
Mm.
I'm
You
just
keep saying it's
I'm
English.
Just, I'm just
I'm
drinking
still on
them.
my first hat. I'm gonna catch you.
Well, there's a. Yeah, you're right. Down the bottom of the Phillips Black, there's more of it.
Alright.
10 minutes time, we'll get over to Simo's.
Oh,
Live from the toilet. You know it, mate.
I'm drinking things 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Live from the car. She's not had that many. Live from the old Carsey.
Live from the garden.
Mm.
Where's some Simo live in 10 minutes?
Yeah. We won't go on too far with this. Well, we're not going to do Simo's, are we? And sub to Nick, which is Michelle's friend, by the way.
And a friend of the channel.
Because we've done, 3 hours, isn't it? Miles, imagine being in a world where there's a zombie outbreak. What's the first thing you'd do?
Set up a base.
Run.
Run where?
Well, I don't know.
Get out.
Where you at in the UK, mate? I back down soon, pal. Drake's doing a runner again, John.
Yeah, Drake is coming back now for a bit.
Back down? No way, he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, next year, Drake. I'll see you then, mate.
No, before I go up.
Oh
To
no.
nowhere land.
Oh please no.
I doubt it'll
Oh,
be long
please.
though, 'cause there's not much for us. to
Oh
watch.
Drake, I feel dizzy.
Wait, has he not told you that yet?
What?
That he's coming back down for a bit?
No, he hasn't. No.
That's a little Christmas gift for you.
Where you at? Kent, love me. They say. No, actually, I heard from talking to Jess that you miss me a lot, Drake. But I won't say too much on the live stream anyway.
You're his
I won't.
favourite boyfriend.
I won't embarrass you. No, I mean back to Kent. Burger, you'll be early. No, someone was on with Geordie last night, but no black thong lady in the background.
That's a disappointment, isn't it?
I'm working out dates first. Yeah, if you let me know the date, I can make sure I'm away.
Yeah, but I have to leave.
Can't I? I've got a second-hand Site 5 machine. I've got a lot of second-hand Site 5 machines. Got a Jupiter and Bud. I don't mind a Jupiter. Bud is all right if it's the foreign one, Steve, if I'm honest, mate. I don't like that 4.5.
I think it's okay.
English one.
Shout about.
I need to use computer in the morning. Do work. You work?
But
He,
no,
oh yeah, he has a power nap and says he's working. I know, Drake. I know you, Drake. But it's kind of piss beer compared with. Yeah, if that's the English one, mate. They, unfortunately, Steve, they killed it, didn't they? The Bud. That was a quality beer as well.
Stella,
They
but
bastardized it.
there is a number of beers that are not worth peeing on anymore.
Yeah, Miles. Smart.
What a backwards world we live in where
Me and Drake coming to drink all your beer. I don't have any boo. Drake drank it all last time, didn't he?
Hey, Dad, think about that. They've ruined Bud, but they've made Old Speckled Hen good.
Yeah.
I'm from
It is
Belgium,
a
so I'm used to the good
concept,
stuff. Yeah.
isn't it?
Wouldn't believe it, would you?
You
Yeah.
couldn't.
I tell you what, like the Belgian Stella compared to the English one, mate.
It was,
criminal, mate.
Yeah. And it wasn't the same as when we did the first face-off.
It just, I don't know. They could do it if they wanted to do it. I don't know. Maybe they don't. Maybe they cut too many corners. I don't know. For us, it's not really our problem, is it? It's like we don't need to drink Stella. There's many more options, but they're just ruining a good beer.
In
Like,
the great scheme of things, when you rape and pillage a name such as Stella or Kronenberg, it's sacrilege. It really is.
It's
Just,
desecration.
Yeah.
really.
it's desecration.
It's criminal.
That's a good
It's criminal,
word.
yeah.
It's criminal. It's
Miles.
desecration.
if you're a football player, what position would you play and why? Striker.
Striker.
Well, we
Striker.
got subs-
Goal scorer, mate.
I'm a
Yeah.
striker.
We know
all
where
the way.
Sup says, Drake, so don't even go there.
Don't do that.
Hi, guys. Hi, George. Good to see you, mate.
Hi, George.
Hi, guys. How have you been? Hi, Daniel. Good to see you, mate. You get your hand on a bar. It's a honey mint.
Black Sheep.
I don't know it, mate. I never liked Stella Horrible. The proper Belgium
You
5.21.
never ever
different.
was a Stella fan, were you? But you could see the difference between what they're turning out now and what Stella used
Yeah,
to
but
be.
I used to drink Stella in the 90s when it was
I was
Stella,
drinking
like
Stella
what
when
you
it
get in
was
Belgium,
Stella
not this
90s.
rubbish now. I'm Scottish from India.
Hi.
Subsidy goal. I told you, centre half, because that was my position. I bet Stephen was a right thug in his day. Kick him, turn around and Stephen booted you one. He's just about to go for the head, and then Stephen, whoa, like that. Ah! Stephen's like, whoa, what, ref, what? You get away with it in them days.
I didn't
Definitely.
actually get to play football, but the sports I got to play at school,
I was
always
defensive midfield and cap. Do you know what? I might have known Drake was the
I
captain
used to play hockey,
of his football team.
and
Yeah, very good.
everyone would want me on their team first because I was aggressive little bugger.
Barber. I've got it, Steve. We've got a couple of them.
Take out people's shins with that hockey stick.
You mean the Belgian
Loves
Blondie?
it.
I'm sure we've actually reviewed it on the channel. I've actually got
Yeah.
the Barber glass as well.
Yep, we have.
I've got a Barber light, I think, and a Barber dark out there. We've still got to review them, haven't we?
Yep.
Yeah, quality beer, isn't it? I haven't tried the dark one, but we've had the light one. And when you're talking smooth, it's quite high, the percentage in it, but
It is,
slows
yeah.
down. Barber
Are you
ticket.
smooth?
Look it up to Germany. No, hold on. No, do not kick my ball. What do you think of the Stella Unfiltered? Now, Stella Unfiltered, George,
It's
is
hit and miss.
exactly, yeah. And it is. Sometimes it's really good. Sometimes it's not so good.
You can have a fantastic pint of
What
Stella
glasses?
Unfiltered
You
and
not got?
sometimes it
No, I
can
don't buy them now, do I? Yeah, no, that Barbara is good. We'll have to do them reviews.
2 Old Speckled Hen glasses.
Ah, yeah. That's just part of the pack. Yeah, that's part of the pack. John. I love that. Yeah, no, there's quality of that Barbara, isn't it? We'll have to do that review, won't we?
Yeah.
I did on occasion though. I was captain, and we won the insurance league,
Oh, he's
unbeaten.
captain, is
Yeah,
Captain.
and only one draw. Invincibles are. Yeah,
Captain.
Every team I've ever competed with has been invincible.
you know it,
And I
Daniel.
never ever got picked to
Jesus,
do
that's
the
fireworks.
county.
Mm.
Yeah, there was just people are stupid.
Agadir,
for
folks.
fireworks.
Goldrake said, "I heard you and them."
Agadir.
Yeah, very good, Drake. Very good.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Drake.
Hey, Dad, since Drake's the captain, we should get him on the boat with captain. The actual captain.
Yeah. Drake, I tell you what, Drake and Captain would be like a dynamic duo, wouldn't they?
That would be.
Yeah, they would.
Mhm.
They'd be married within the year.
Yeah. Your gaffs sound like Call of Duty map. Yeah, it's terrible, mate.
That's scary.
By the way, love your reviews, but it's low on sound. We've got replica mics to put on your shirts. Yeah, no, we
We are, but we keep getting.
We keep
to use
forgetting,
them, to be
Steve.
fair.
we have actually brought mics because people said about the sound, and
We're not professional enough to keep using them.
we're not that bright, unfortunately, mate. We do try, but sometimes we just don't get to that level, do we?
We should use them.
Yeah, no, we should. It's a lot of difference.
Oh,
I
no,
know.
it
I
makes
keep
a lot
meaning
of
to do it all the time. Sometimes I just forget. I
We
said
just
to you
go, we
today,
just
didn't I?
go there and we drink the beer and talk about the beer, and that's what it is. It
Yeah.
is what it is. We're not the most professional people.
Cool, Joe. I love you. I like your hair and your voice, buddy. You talk a lot. That's it. What's your unpopular opinion in football?
The major league teams aren't worth supporting because there's little community there.
Now that sounds like it was rehearsed.
Yeah, there is that.
I'm just saying it's an unpopular opinion, but I mean it. You know, when you support
So
a smaller
what does it
team,
mean?
when you support a smaller team, you
Yeah.
get to know the people, the players, the location, the grounds. You know, there's
So
a
therefore,
family
there is a sense
You
of
guys are great.
community.
Yeah.
Don't put yourselves down. I do love the shed bar. Gives me a cosy feeling.
Oh,
And
thank
happy
you so
vibes, there you go.
much. Thank
And
you.
John does some with us, doesn't you?
I do
Some of the
now,
reviews.
No.
Come here,
Half
little
century,
shit.
yeah.
Mm.
I got
We
on
had a
with
big
lads.
old argument this morning.
Oh,
All
yeah.
is forgiven.
Forgive and forget. That's what Jesus said. Turn the other cheek.
I do think he's forgiven. I think.
He's not old. I have to forgive him.
I just think it's one of those things that's not worth. dwelling
Yeah,
on.
that's it. At least it's all sorted out, which is all nice and cool.
I live by the saying sometimes it's best to leave well enough alone.
Especially when you're pissed off your mum, right?
Hey, listen, I think it was a half and half thing. Okay?
I'm not even getting
It's
involved.
got to be half and half then.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I'm not getting involved here.
Let's agree to disagree, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. okay.
Jesus, Jesus died for us, mate, you know.
And he came back.
You got a job yet, SJ, said Burger.
Very
Oh,
funny, as if.
Hey, Bill will take you on the van.
Mary Jane at 4 a.m. said I could live at their 5-bedroom
I'm
house.
32, yeah, lungs craving for your share. What Drake say?
I don't know. He likes men.
Oh,
Did
you watch Mike Tyson? Brought a few tears to my eyes. That's the age you, unfortunately. Yeah, we chatted earlier, but the string went down rather lively, so we better not get onto Mike again.
That's sad.
One of them things, it's gone now, isn't it? I don't know.
is what it is.
What can we say? Drake said very funny. We'd like to think. Thank you, Drake. Thank you.
I know I am, buddy. I'll be here all night.
Drake promised me a bottle of P2 for my birthday. Thank you, Drake.
Did you promise me one?
No.
No.
Oh, God,
You
Drake.
said it'd be a waste.
Seriously.
No, it's not my birthday yet. Oh, no.
Well, you can send it whenever you feel, really.
Mm.
We won't complain.
No. Imagine sending it and getting it. Blimey, no.
Ouch, that hurt.
Yeah, well, hello, Drake, get to bed. Christmas Day be a cracker, Sean.
Indeed.
Yep. I'm looking forward to Christmas Day. Aren't you, Em?
I am indeed.
Are you
Oh,
gonna,
they
are
are.
you gonna make Christmas dinner?
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to do Tiger and Bandit at Christmas
Me
dinner.
and Drake are gonna go back to the £200 steakhouse where you get a glass of Glico.
Well, no, but you remember you got your bear with you?
No, he's gonna stay.
Oh, you got to pay rent for him. Where you gone?
Oh, I'll pay you. I'll pay you, don't worry. Sure.
Oh,
Right,
I will
you
take
wanna-
SJ on health and safety reasons, but I need him to wear socks.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Oh.
No, I'm going to do them all at Christmas dinner, but it's actually been quite chilled since we got back. innit?
No behaving like Gandhi, mate.
Hey,
You got
I'm
to put
guessing you're
socks on.
50 and the beautiful lady is 42. Not far off it.
You are very perceptive. Who
Yeah,
who
was
said
that?
that?
George.
Surprisingly.
George, you're very perceptive.
George Clooney.
Yeah, very close. Shoes off upstairs, Drake said for you.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but what about Bear? He doesn't.
wear my shoes
Drake,
upstairs.
but Bear doesn't wear shoes. And 60 in, hit the likes.
Bear doesn't wear shoes. He's good then, hasn't he?
Let me think on this one in a minute. No dogs in the house. Oh, we have to build up a little shed for him outside.
Oh, stop being
Oh,
so
he'd
finickety.
cry. He'd cry. and
Stop
that's
being
if he
so
locked him
finickety.
outside.
I'm finding her
Goldberg.
nearby me. I was in Liverpool for the first time last week, and Jesus, I can't hear a word they say. Yeah, they're quite fast,
Oh,
aren't
yeah.
they?
No, the way they
But
talk
once you
is-
get used to
There
it,
is nothing wrong with the Liverpudlian accent.
There's nothing wrong with the Scouse accent. It's just hard to understand. I was talking to the Scouse guy recently.
When I had Jay, he was outside.
Oh, would you listen to her accent or looking at her face?
we had
or
conservatory
boobs?
built just for me. You can get a conservatory
Where's the
built for Bear, can't they? You don't need a conservatory, just a little hut. Actually, or a rabbit hutch or something, can it? You can sit.
Well,
you
you're
can
talking
stay up there.
about Sean or Bear.
Bear.
Don't be so mean to Bear. Bear loves you.
They had a conservatory built for the dog. Well,
Just you
Bear
wait
had
till
an
the
inside.
Bear fan page gets back in the chat.
And Stephen's banned him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're gonna have to wait.
Gotta be nice, Bear.
Yeah,
Oh, by the way,
Bear
Drake.
is a disadvantaged
Drake said
citizen.
you're outside too with Bear. Oh, well, at least he's
Great
accepted
job.
Bear. Fighting talk here, Drake. He said
I didn't say nothing. He knows what I mean.
that Bear in, Sean. Bear in. I've always liked Drake.
Goodbye, Bear.
Drake is a man of integrity,
And
a man of my kind of caliber, and Drake is someone
I'll
that
tell you
I've
what
always
Drake
liked.
is.
haven't
He's
I?
a man with delusions of grandeur.
Every day you guys drink and something. No, definitely not, Daniel. Not every day, mate. Certainly not a
Every
lot.
time I can get away
Every
with
other
it.
day.
Yeah, what was he doing? Drake, it's not a problem, mate. It's not a problem. Credit where credit's due, and credit for Drake, don't you think? SJ could sleep under the tarpaulin with a BMX. Yeah, he could give Drake a backing, couldn't he? Drake go, I've got BMW. Get a little back. No, Drake could go on the crossbars. You know what I'd do if I had Drake on the crossbars? Ram the brakes on, there goes Drake. Whoa. Drake, what happened? Would I? I wouldn't do that. I'm dying, Bill. Any advice for newlyweds? Yeah, run. No, I'm joking.
I'm saying nothing.
No, not me. I had the happiest moment of my life, as Drake pointed out to me. SJ phone home, divorce. I've never considered that in all my years. If there's a problem, I always say, talk it through, don't I? That's the sort of guy I am, though, isn't it? She's looking at me confused. I think she's sitting there.
I'm not looking at you
Agamor.
confused. I'm just
30,
not arguing
30% will
anymore.
have to go soon, anyway, because of fire.
He's realising he's at the point where I'm at my saturation of his bullshit. I'm saturated with the bullshit. I can't
What do you want
do it
about? I haven't
anymore.
done anything.
It's fine.
What
It's
have I done?
fine. If you want to just go for it, I don't care.
Okay, man, yeah, what are you on about? Why are we all in hoodie? I don't know.
Because it's cold here in England.
Yeah. Now you know it, George. Like half the woods already reached it. Yeah. You know it, Daniel. You know it, mate. You know it as well. And that's the thing about it as well, isn't it? It's one of them things. So what advice would you give newlyweds?
Run.
No, don't run. Just play it nice and cool. You know what I mean? And
Not
that is,
loads of sex, because at the end of the day, if you cannot
John,
meet
sit
eye
down,
to
I'll pick it up.
eye
You're gonna be
through
causing yourself.
discussion,
So,
then
Yeah.
you are going to get
I need
on
another
to
one
it.
myself.
Just have loads of sex. It'll be
I've
fine.
got a good piece of advice for anybody about to get married. This is a genuine piece of advice. Never get married
From a
in the...
17-year-old.
No. Never get married in the morning. A very wise man taught me this. Never get married in the
Why?
morning. Because you never know who you're going to meet that night.
That's definitely a piece of advice you take for a 17-year-old. I fucking love you.
Like, I'm never going to end up married. Do you think any woman is going to deal with my shit for long enough
I'm not
to
going
marry?
to...
I'm
I
gonna have
might
to
get a
adopt.
grandchild, but it'll be dumped on the doorstep with a note
With
saying...
me. No, I'll
saying,
be dumped along with it.
saying, you fucking take care of it, because I'm not.
Nah, I would never do that to my child. You don't know how badly I want to like have a child. You know, I'm gonna put forward my wisdom.
Well, then you should reevaluate the way that you treat women.
I don't treat women badly at all. She has no idea how my relationships work. Like, I have a laugh and a joke with her, but the things I say to you, I would never say to a prospective mate. You know what I'm saying?
So what are you doing? Are you being something about us, or are you just being a lad?
Nah, I'm not one of them, like, give it to any girl willing to take it kind of guys. I never really got the point of that. What if you get AIDS or something? Like,
Yeah, that's kind of true.
and also, it's just kind of impure, isn't it? You know?
Impure?
Yeah.
Is that the kind of like a religious statement?
Yeah, kind of.
Really? Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's not really a bad thing, though. If anything, it works.
No, I don't think that kind of thing works.
No, I apply it to myself, but not other people, because if I applied it to other people, it would be prejudice. But applying it to myself is just a strict set of moral codes. Do you get the, like, difference?
I think when it comes to meeting someone and procreating,
it should be done when it is like, you know, y'all are like really like this, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tight.
it should be someone who's like your best friend.
Yeah, your girlfriend
Who
shouldn't
you
just be
really
your
care
girlfriend, she should be your
about.
best friend, you know? Like,
Totally.
I've always lived by that. I guess that's why I have such trouble finding somebody.
Someone you hate as much as me, who you can have a bigger joke with, and
And
yet
then still wake up the next morning and text them
still
again.
fucking
Yeah.
You know that. Someone who's got
George says he doesn't want to go through AIDS again.
we have a lot of laughs. There is a lot of laughs.
How would I feel if I found out my parents stole me from the hospital while I was a baby? You know what? I'd say that's pretty fucking
I definitely
hilarious.
shouldn't steal you.
No, I'm definitely related to him. Like, you can see it in the face and like the
No, I
mannerisms and
definitely
stuff.
didn't steal you.
But
Because everyone was
even if
crying
no,
because you
okay.
came out too quick.
Imagine it. If
This
the-
was the
no,
baby that was born like a bullet from a gun. Everyone was talking about
Imagine that
him.
was actually the case. Y'all stole me from a hospital. I'd find that pretty fucking funny.
No, someone did
Like-
actually try to steal him in Asia.
That's true.
We were in
but
Kuala Lumpur.
This is a dangerous story to tell. We don't want to give a bad image of Kuala Lumpur. It's a very beautiful place, very beautiful people. This is a one-off thing.
It was a
you know?
one-off
Gotta
thing,
clarify
but
that.
we were sat in the marketplace, and he was wandering around as a toddler, and I love Kuala Lumpur, I love Asia. I feel really relaxed there.
I hope to live there.
they're all my kids, but they're all from a very
Spent a
young
lot of
age.
growing time there.
But I noticed this guy being very active about Sean and where he was wandering. So I thought, nah, that's not right. So I'm looking. I went, nah, you ain't taking my kid. And he went, and they didn't even want you. They said you were too old.
I might as well
tried
take
to-
my pension.
They were looking to steal a kid. And you were about
Crazy work.
18 months, 2 years old.
Quite an intelligent young man. Rare these days. You know what, George? Cheers to that. It's too true. Yeah, man, a simpletons you run into these days.
Yeah, it doesn't make for no
Ah,
work
Barman's
ethic,
back.
though, does it?
You want to watch yourself.
Doesn't make for any work
Why is my
ethic.
pint a different colour than yours? What did you get?
I've no new kicking off.
No. Wait.
It's
'cause
the luck of
the new
the,
cake-
it's the
the
luck
new
of the
cake looks more
draw.
like this than that.
Oh, Stella, that's Hogarth. A huge difference, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
It's the luck of the
Look at it,
draw.
Yeah.
At least you got
Marty.
one, I ain't got one.
You got a lot. What are you doing about?
Hey, you got one right there.
Got loads in there. You have to tuckle another pint.
Yeah.
Honey, well.
Take bus pass. Yeah, I'm about at the age I need my goddamn bus pass. I gotta
We had
retire.
one to your last one.
I mean, this was my second one. Lemonade top. I did not have a lemonade top burger bill. Come on, I'm more
Yeah.
respectable than that. A lemonade top.
You were nearly kidnapped. But you were too old.
Too old.
Yeah, you were too old at 18 months old.
I might as well pack it in now.
Yeah.
Blackcurrant top, Goldrake, buddy. I'm gonna give you a beating. I couldn't think of a good joke. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you.
They want a little English kid, and you were too old.
The greatest value in life is the company you keep.
Well, thank you.
Who's to say I meant you?
No, I meant you.
I
I
am,
love you.
I am a gift. As
That
Kanye,
keeps
as
gi-
Kanye West once
You
said,
are definitely a
my
gift that
presence
keeps
is a
giving.
present.
Yeah. He's the one that keeps giving.
Any top when drinking shandy is wrong. I feel like topping any drink is wrong in general. You should just drink it. You know, get it down. Like, mixing spirits makes sense, but you don't like mix a lager. You wouldn't like get half of a lager and half of like a bottle of Coke, would you? You know, it's like,
Oh, that sounds revolting.
yeah, that's what I mean. You wouldn't do it, would you? You just drink the lager. Like, it's just a bit silly. Anyway, you wish to.
No, I'm just not another new shut up for a minute.
You've been granted permission.
It's gross. That's what I'm saying. I feel like topping any drink would be gross. Imagine I grabbed that Robinson stuff out the porch now and just poured a bunch of it into the drink. It'd be gross, wouldn't it?
It wouldn't be something I would want to drink.
It was not in the M&S advertisement. How do you say advertisement?
Advertisement.
Ha! She says it the same way you do, Drake. Ha.
Advertisement is a fucking advertisement.
It's an advertisement.
Advertisement.
It's an advertisement.
Get over yourself.
You would not want Coca-Cola in your lager. I feel like I was right on that.
No
That's a
one
pretty
wants
W take.
Coca-Cola in their lager.
I don't know what it is with the camera, but it makes my pants look green. It looks like I got the Claude fit
People do
on.
have Coke. They have a
What,
Coke.
in lager?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, in wheat beer actually.
That sounds absolutely horrific.
not
that's
bad.
slightly less horrific.
It's not that bad. We tried it.
Yeah, you
I've
see
only done
that
a
Drake
review.
agrees with you, Em. He says advertisement the same way you do. Isn't
Of
that? You've got
course.
so much in common.
Mm.
Best
Oh,
friends.
he actually
Best friends.
acts like an English person rather than a snooty
Listen, it's a syndrome.
American person.
It's a syndrome. I can't help it.
That,
It's a syndrome.
we get it. We get
He's
it.
actually calling this Americanism a syndrome.
Yeah, foreign accent syndrome. It's a thing. I looked into it.
Is it?
Why does this taste different to the last one?
Because it's giving you something different.
No, I feel like it's just in my head.
So the same thing. Why would I give them something different? We ain't
I
got.
don't know.
If you had to choose company you'd like to own for
certainly
life,
haven't got-
what would it be and why?
If-
Amazon.
If you could choose a
Amazon. I'd choose Amazon. I'd love to own Amazon. I mean, think of the stacks
Google,
you
I
print.
love Google. I
Yeah,
love
but if you
Google.
owned Amazon, eventually you could buy
No,
Google.
I'd love to own Google.
You take both. If
Because-
you
Yeah,
could.
that's what I'm saying.
No, it'd be
Wouldn't ya?
Google. I love
Oh,
the way that
Daniel's
Google
back.
gives
Yep,
me
good, see,
a
Daniel?
massive amount of information. Google is the
Single malt
hot
Bushmills, crime to mix it. Yeah, I feel like certain spirits and stuff, it's a crime to mix them. You know, like, I can't think of an example
spirits
off
are
the
the
top of my
best
head.
things to mix. That's why you get cocktails.
Nah, I feel like
Well,
Contro,
cocktails
you
are-
know, nothing beats that neat
Conned,
Contro.
unless you make them yourself. You make a proper cocktail, but half the time when you go out, unless you go somewhere quality,
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
nice quality place.
yes, where you're paying top dollar, you get a crap cocktail with crappy spirits.
You get like a single dripping of it in
They
You
say-
go
they
to
say you play drinks on there, and
Santorini.
then
They
you
give you
smell
some-
it.
And
off, yeah.
they give you a
Watered down
margarita
Smirnoff.
Yeah, it's got,
that
like, water
is
in it,
made with
ice in it.
ouzo.
Oh, taking a mic.
They're
That's a giving
taking a mic.
tequila bombshell there.
Ah,
It was
giving
a
her- who doesn't know how
ouzo.
bad
It was
she was
ouzo.
going.
I was like,
She was having a
that is
meltdown. I was
not
like, here we
margarita.
go.
It was just
when I was in
ouzo.
Greece, right, when I ordered a vodka and Coke, it was more vodka than it was Coke. It was translucent. The guy behind the bar was the Mr. Beast of vodka. He was just giving it
Yeah,
away.
it's just
we went
like,
to
I'm
Santorini.
gonna beat.
We went to Santorini.
I went to Creo Piggy.
With your mate,
Yeah, good time.
your G.
If she'd ever like to apologize, I'm ready to hear it.
Ooh, you're way along.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Well, she said, funny enough, the same with you. If you wanted to,
But I didn't do
apologise,
anything wrong.
she would.
This
She said
is
she might
my
listen to
oldest
me.
child and my youngest child going, they'll wait a long time for an apology.
Burger Bill
Stop
said
it.
I would own Simo's local shop.
Bill. Right,
You would
yeah,
make a
yeah.
lot of bank there, though, wouldn't you? Yeah.
You know it. But yeah. So where are we? Oh, we got it. We got it all up to date. It's been a good turnout today,
Oh,
hasn't it?
it's been lovely. Come here, you little git.
I've been summoned.
You despised of him earlier.
Yeah, I did.
I'm there. I won't reply. I won't say on the chat.
I
what
get
you said
very
to me.
fucking angry when people pee me off.
Well, it was nothing to do with me. I brought into it.
Jesus, how slow is your charger,
Yeah, it's
buddy? I
bad.
put it in there like half an hour ago. It's only gone up 3%.
Yeah, it does. Takes me
Yeah.
24 hours.
It is what it is.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You're
Takes
better
me-
off not
I
bothering.
actually read
It went
American
down one day.
American Vega or something, and it said one of the worst
Sean, it'd be like the
things
roadblock
that people
shop.
come up with is what it is.
I feel like that's a pretty shitty mindset. It is what it is. It
Yeah,
means you're just
it's-
accepting things and not willing to
It's
work
one
to
of them
change
things, but I think we're gonna have to the lovely couple. Google is dying though. AI is giving more than Google. Yep, and it's more
He's
personalised.
been
You're
speaking.
right, Miles.
You've been showing about AI for about the past 6 years.
Yeah, pretty much. I always knew it,
We
but
always
Sean
had
the
this
electrician
conversation
plugged-
about it.
The socket into the street lights. Yeah. If it saves on my electric, I'll do anything, mate. Right, we're gonna have to say bonjour soon, aren't we? Because the phone is going to get low as well, and I
We're
really
gonna
don't
have
want
to
to
say two
judge
Yeah.
it in. And Mr. Sups is on his stream, isn't it?
Go and text him out. He's really cool. He's going to be a cool live with him.
Yeah, on Simo. He's on now. He's got some guests coming on there, and it will be a good Sup stream. We would hope, innit? And
I reckon so.
I reckon so.
I
He's,
do love Simo. He's a good chap.
He's
a good
one, yeah, he's one of the good fellas in that. Obviously, it's not their YouTube. He's doing
It's the
it.
same good fella that told he was going to get made and then they capped him.
Yeah.
He's not chicky.
They weren't
Simo-
cheeky.
Chicky got carrots.
Yeah, no, Jake. But yeah, I say this fine. I don't another 5 minutes in it. If you want to say bye, yeah, there you go. Oh, join in, mate.
Oh, okay. Bloody hell, stop giving me the fucking eyeball.
Yeah.
I'm alright. When I've had enough,
That's
I'll go to bed.
Sometimes.
We're all right, aren't we? The worst
Sometimes.
thing that's going to happen is me and him are going to have an argument. Are we going to
I mean-
argue tonight?
No, I feel like we've been in a good mood.
I think
tonight,
I think we're
No,
in a
no,
good place.
we'll see.
tonight.
I'll have a word with Mr. Sups later to see how things are. And then,
Is she my daughter? No, she's my grandmother.
yeah, Mrs. Arte, goodbye, and Daniel. See, obviously, everyone, it's been brilliant.
And
Thank
remember,
you.
remember to subscribe if you're new. Catch
Yeah.
us again.
And like.
Yeah, like the content and do subscribe.
all that
I know
shit
somebody had
is.
2 extension leads plugged into next door house, was empty for 3 months, owner's real way. Smart, mate. That's definitely what I do. I would definitely do that
That's
with all the
smart.
electric here, mate. Yeah, no, Daniel, till the next time, mate. We'll be
You
back
guys
on
have been absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for your company.
We'll be back on
You've
next-
been spot on.
next few days anyway. But I will say bonjour, and as I say, do check out Semo Sups channel. I'll be in there at some point in the chat anyway. And look at that weirdo behind me. Right, that's it. Bonjour.